And a good afternoon to you, and welcome to Fergus Falls, the site of this section semifinals in high school football, featuring the number 5 seeded Detroit Lakes Lakers taking on the number 1 seeded Fergus Falls Otters. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you, here to bring you all the play-by-play action as the Lakers look to continue their season after a win in the section quarterfinals on Tuesday against St. Cloud Tech, 34-0. The Otters, they received a first-round bye and enter as the heavy favorites. They have went 6-2 in regular season play, and they beat this Laker team once already this season back on September 5th, 28-14. Our pregame show is brought to you by Snap Fitness in Detroit Lakes. Coming up on our Snap Fitness pregame show, we'll hear from the head coach of the Lakers. Had a chance to talk to head Coach Reed Hefta earlier during Coffee with the Coaches. We'll replay that interview. Also introduce you to tonight's starters and get to our Ameriprise Financial Carrier and Vardy keys to the game. You're listening to Playoff Football right here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Vardy, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Vardy at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatel's, built on trust.
Looking for a fun and competitive way to golf this winter? Join the two-person scramble at Forest Hill's 19th hole simulators and virtual sports. Play 18 holes with 25% of your team's handicap whenever it fits your schedule. Within 10 weeks, 10 different courses, and just $300 covers the entire season. It's a deal you can't beat. Season kicks off the week of November 3rd. Don't miss out. Grab your partner and tee off at Forest Hills Simulators, where the game never stops.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get two of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
The Laker football team this morning with Coffee with the Coaches, talking about last game against St. Cloud Tech, in which the Lakers got the win 34-0.
We were able to finally play up to our potential, which is kind of a fun thing to see. I mean, to be able to play a complete game on offense, right? We ran the ball really effectively, ran for over 300 yards, and that's something that like Laker teams of past would be proud of, right? On defense, we held them to a shutout. That's pretty awesome. Coach Myers calling our defense, and it was fun to see our kids go out there and play lights out on defense. All of the guys who would play for us on defense made a huge impact. And it's top to bottom. It's a couple guys, and it was really just fun to see. And then on special teams, there were some moments where we needed to play a little bit better. But again, it's a big night there, and we did some good things when it mattered. And that's again something that we're going to look to make sure that we don't deflate our own selves, but we want to make sure that we keep playing up to that expectation. And that's the fun part, is just to see those kids' faces on Wednesday after a hard-fought game, that they were like, I want more, coach, I'm ready. And it was just fun to see that reinvigoration of these boys.
Yeah, and you talk about the defense. I mean, to pitch a shutout against anybody,
right,
especially a team that's a higher seed than us. I mean, it just felt like once the Tigers got into the red zone, we were able to clamp things down and really, not allow them to get in the end zone, whether it be a fumble or they had a field goal attempt that they missed, and there was a few turnovers on downs, and just ultimately getting those takeaways too, which I think feels like something that we've been missing this season, right? Is getting those big takeaways.
Yeah.
3 interceptions that we had, and a couple of fumbles that we recovered too.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Coach Omeng has talked about this a lot throughout our season, just because it's been so poignant for our year. A turnover means a lot, right? A turnover can mean a lot of different things. A blocked kick, right? Wyatt Jorgensen's blocked like 5 extra points and field goals for us this year. That's amazing. Punting, right? Punting in any change of possession play is huge. And, again, it was fun getting some interceptions this last week as well, because those are plays that teams run for big chunks, right? They run these plays. It's kind of like an RPO. Fergus Falls runs something similar as well to number 31. And it's like a play action, right? And then they run their tight end or an attached blocker up the seam. And our linebackers are filling so fast to stop the run. And then they dump it over their heads, to that skilled receiver behind there. But it was fun to see Dawson Von Ruden go out there and make some plays to catch the ball there, and he got some help from other guys as well to help create that. So it was just fun to see us be in charge of those takeaways, right? Because again, you can just sit there and hope that it happens and it's going to fall into your hands, or you can go out there and make a play. And it was really fun to see our kids again start to actively practice the things that we've talked about for years, and to know that they're very, very capable. And it's amazing to see what happens when high school kids have confidence, right? Because look out, because those kids now, they know they can believe, again, losing 5 games, that'll challenge anyone's demeanor. There's an easy way for a lot of people to not show up, to quit, to, not handle adversity, to run away from it. And these kids haven't shied away from it, and that's why I'm pretty dang proud of them all.
Last time we played the Tigers, they had a pretty good running attack. What did it take for us to shut down that running attack this past week?
So their running game, number 39 is one of their all-star players. He's a kid who they put up for conference MVP. And he's a kid who's had a bunch of tackles. He's a kid who's had a bunch of runs after, and he breaks tackles and made all those plays. And we were able to take that away. 77 in the middle, 27 Jace Winter. 21 Jake Helm. Israel Renteria got to play on defense for us. He made some plays for us as well.
Did he have a pick?
He did have a pick. Yeah, it was awesome. Kid had a great day. He almost, hit for the cycle dang near. Brian Francis playing free safety for us this last game. And again, everybody across the board making plays. It was really fun to see. Brendan Severson had a great great string of plays as well, playing O-line and D-line for us. Ben Buboltz is a kid who, again, he's played some JV games for us at the beginning of the year, and it was fun to see him continue to develop and become more aggressive and to be more of a hands-on, aggressive type of player. And in the first 5 plays of the game, I'm pretty sure he was in on the tackle there too. So, I mean, those are really cool things to see kids continue to develop. Because, again, it's really easy to quit when, you know, you've had 5 losses, or when, you know, you are someone who's been on the fringe and you've lost 5 games, right? That's easy to find, and like, coach doesn't know, coach needs to play me, right? Things like that. That stuff didn't set in for these guys, and it was really cool to just see us come together through adversity as opposed to split apart.
Yeah. Well, in defense, I mean, it's just attitude and effort too, right? I mean, that's what it all comes down to, is the attitude and your effort, and to see that in the playoffs. I mean, defense wins championships, is that old saying. And,
yeah.
I mean, just to pitch that shutout. And then on the offensive side, we've saw some really good running. Ryan Francis had over 150 yards rushing in that game, and it felt like, at least from my standpoint, it felt like he was running angry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and that was really fun to see. Again, it's, you know, talking just a little bit on offense and defense, simple schemes, right? You know, it's, you got to have one more guy than they do, or you got to have a lot of effort and energy and intensity to make that math not matter. And again, running angry helps, right? Blocking angry on our offensive line, getting guys in the path and running their feet makes a world of difference, right? And again, like you'd said, attitude and effort is kind of everything for us at this point. You know, we're not going to shy away from what we're good at, and I think teams will kind of see what we're going to try and do here as we, you know, hopefully continue to play well in the playoffs. You know, we're going to be aggressive, and we're going to be physical, and we're going to make you take away the things we're trying to do, and hopefully we can continue to do that at a high level. I do know that this Fergus Falls team is very talented. They're very explosive on offense. They're very fast and physical on defense, and explosive on special teams. So, I mean, we're going to have to be playing a pretty lights-out game to make sure that we're in this in the fourth quarter. We talk about striking distance, right? You want to make sure that you are able to be in the game when a play matters, right? When we pick the ball off, we want to be within 7 points so we can turn the tide, right? You don't want to be down big chunks. So we want to make sure that we're limiting those big plays. We're wrapping up and tackling, we're blocking with our shoulders, and we're tackling with our shoulders.
Part of that attitude this week, or this game against Fergus Falls, nobody's expecting the Lakers to beat the Otters just because they're the number 1 seed. They're ranked number 5 in the state. Is there an attitude where you can say, hey, let's just go all out there and let the chips fall where they may, and because nobody's really, there's no pressure, right?
Right, and it's, you know, it's you think of it, you know, one of our coaches has talked about it, and we've talked about it this week as well. You know, you win that game, now you're playing with house money, right? And it's fun to be able to say, like, you know, we can, you know, let's find things that we're confident in. Let's come in with a strategy. Let's make sure that we're doing the things that are going to help us be successful, which is being aggressive, which is, you know, flying to the football, which is having a short-term memory if something goes wrong. Because again, like you said, this is a very good team that we are playing, and they're going to make some plays at times, and you can't let that just deflate.
At a 4-yard line,
you know, we can't, you know, sit there and lick our wounds and cry about it. You got to get back up, and you got to tackle the guy the next play, or you got to be ready for the next play, or whatever comes after you. Because again, this team is going to try and find ways, right? Good offenses pick on people, and you got to make sure that you are someone who can't be picked on.
They have a balanced attack, don't they?
Yes, very much so. They got a really good running back, number 2, and he's someone who is electric. You know, he had a carry this last week where he had 3 spin moves on one play for like a really long 10-yard gain, right? Like, so that's scary because it can break at any moment. Number 3 is he was a really good player too. He's their corner. He's their wide receiver. They run jet with him. And he's a very explosive player. Their quarterback is a sophomore, the younger brother of their quarterback from last year who took him to the state tournament, and their coaches are just to the moon with him. He's an amazing young man. He does a lot of great things. He's cool, calm, collective. So we're going to have to try and get after him. Because he's a kid who's, again, going to make big plays. Their offensive line is probably their best part of their team. And that's one of the other things as well, is they're big, strong, and physical. They do the things that they ask high school kids to do, right? You got to be big and strong. And, you know, that's something that you also want to make sure that we are, you know, we have kids who are big and strong in the weight room too, and you got to try to cancel that out. But it's also, that's a good message for everyone to see is, you know, that team, they're good because they lift weights. They're good because they stay together. They're good because they believe in a common goal. And that's always a good thing to model after, right? It's good to see that from opposing teams and to know that, like, these guys do it right, guys. Like, we should, you know, we got to make sure we're doing things like that as well. But, again, we're excited to have an opportunity to take on the number 1 seed.
1 o'clock today?
1 o'clock in Fergus, yeah. We leave at 11. We got walkthrough going on right now. I'll get back here for special teams walkthrough. I had to run before this. I ran to Walmart and Central Market and bought like $500 worth of food to feed these boys throughout the day, since we got them from about 9 to about 5 p.m. when we'll get home probably. And it's a really goofy job, but it's kind of fun to be able to feed these kids and, buy donuts, buy Uncrustables, big sandwiches, buy yogurt and cheese sticks and all that kind of stuff, just to keep the gas in the tank for these guys.
Any weird looks as you're going through the checkout line at Walmart? $500 worth of Uncrustables in your cart?
The guy looked at me and said, "You're probably going to want to use this station." And we tried the gun wasn't working to scan. He's like, "Here, come over here." I was very appreciative of the customer service in Walmart today, so that was really nice. And then at Central, we went and bought like $160 worth of donuts too, so hopefully those got all eaten up for the boys. And at the end of the day, these are fun things, and these are fun memories for the kids as well. We talked about this at the Booster Club meeting this week. We've seen each other like 5 times this week, Charlie. It's been fun. And like the things they talk about, right? Like, it's fun to have these kids be able to have things to be excited for, right? Like, we're playing for a game today, but also throughout this, it's 9 o'clock, we're getting together and we're spending time together as a team, right? We're eating some donuts, we're getting ready for a common goal, and we're getting ready for, a fun activity to go through together.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood.
Absolutely. And if you can't have that, if you don't, like, if there's not that camaraderie and that enjoyment, it's really hard to be there. And that's what's fun to, again, and I know any coach would say this, but that's why I'm to the moon with these guys, because we've taken some lumps, right? You've had a lot of opportunities where, it challenges your character to go 0-5 in a stretch, right? You get a lot of weird comments or looks within your school and the community, and that's just for kids, right? Like, my job, I'm an adult, I can handle that. But it's fun to see them continue to grow and improve, and to not let things pull you apart or let someone else's judgment be something that's detracting of your team. So it was just cool to see us, continue to go together and believe the faith, and that's why that was very, very fun to get that win on Tuesday night, to just be like, guys, hey, serious, you can just keep believing.
That's head coach Reed Hefta of the Laker football team. Back with more right after this.
Come check out
Make the decision for Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision, 847-3101, or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatels, built on trust.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free. Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
And welcome back here to Fergus Falls High School as we get ready for kickoff here between the Otters and the Lakers. The Lakers, the number 5 seed, dismantled St. Cloud Tech, the 4 seed, earlier this week, 34-0, pitching a shutout against a team that's higher up seed-wise. Definitely a statement win for the Lakers after having a rough go of it during the regular season. This is a team that won just one game during the regular season, but trying to get some vengeance here in the playoffs. And also you got to look at it, the Lakers, they've been battling through injuries throughout this season. Luckily, they'll get one of their offensive line components back here this week as we take a look at the starters tonight. So we get Ryan Bai back, which is important. He's the center. Griffin Dizzy admirably filled in. Dizzy's been filling in all over, as Coach talked about, I don't think in this week's pregame interview, but he's a guy, he's kind of that Swiss Army knife. They can put him at tight end. They can put him at offensive line. And so for Griffin Dizzy, he's going to get the start at guard tonight. And so it'll be Ryan Bai at center, Trayton Martindam at guard. The other, the tackles for the Lakers, Brendan Severson, Wyatt Jorgensen, they do a really nice job blocking on the edges. And then as we look at the pass catchers, Ben Bubolt's tight end, Dawson Von Ruden, wide receiver. Also, we've seen Avery Nordby catch some balls this year. Jude Hoagland, the quarterback. We've seen a rotation with Donnie Zima as well, but likely seeing more Zima at that tailback position. He'll sub in for Ryan Francis on occasion. And nice to see Jace Winter back in the lineup. He was back last week as well, or last game, I should say, as well. And then Gus Okeson at tight end tonight for the Lakers. Very tough opponent here tonight. Detroit Lakes will take on this Fergus Falls Otter team, and they have an excellent offensive line. Nolan Field, Reed Ellert, Jackson Conklin, Paulo Carrillo, Max Brunn, all leading the offensive line here for this Fergus Falls Otter team. You'll notice them on your screen if you're watching, and I'll try my best to describe how just big this offensive line is for the Otters. And then their quarterback is Eston Bethel. They call him Pee-wee, but he's a really good quarterback for the Otters. He's going to be tough to contain both through the air, but also he's a good runner. And then, of course, Caleb Bronning. He had an excellent game the last time that the Lakers played against this Otter team. So we got to contain number 2. Also got to contain number 3, Isaiah Holmes. He's also dangerous. So 1, 2, and 3, they're the top guys for this Otter team. And then Parker Tilke, he's the offensive pass catcher. Mason Oland, tight end for the Otters, and he's a really good defender for Fergus Falls. This is an Otter team that earned the number 1 seed for a reason. They went 6-2 in regular season play. They have an explosive team, especially on the special team side of things. Lakers have struggled at times, special teams wise, so they're going to have solid play through the special teams. And that's going to lead us into our keys to the game, brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier, and Vardy, as we take a look at both the offense, defense, special teams. Defensively, limit the big plays. This is an Otter team, like I said, explosive. They have playmakers. Limit the big plays on defense. And last time that the Lakers played this Otter team, they were one-dimensional. They could only run the football. Again, Hoagland wasn't playing the last time that we played the Otters. So we need more of a balanced attack offensively, throwing the ball, and then also running the football. And as mentioned, if we do not play error-free on special teams, this game could get ugly. Special teams, it's one of those least talked about parts of the game, but it's noticeable if you have a lack in your special teams, it can be an issue. So Lakers have struggled at times, special teams, so we'll see if they can clear that up. That's our Keys to the Game, brought to you by Ameriprise Financial, Carrier and Vardy, and that's been our pregame show. It's brought to you by Snap Fitness and Detroit Lakes. We'll come back. We'll have kickoff next. It's the section semifinals. Lakers trying to pull off a major upset against the number 1 seeded Fergus Falls Otters. Kickoff coming your way next. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free.
Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes, proud supporters of Laker athletics. With over 55 years of experience, Metal Sales is the nation's leading manufacturer of metal roofing, wall, and building systems. When it comes to metal panels, no one does it better. Looking for a fresh career opportunity? Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes is hiring. Stop by, apply online, or give them a call to see what's in store for you. Good luck this season, Laker athletes, from everyone at Metal Sales in Detroit Lakes. The Metal Panel Pros.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com. Weber Pro Certified. Drive home.
$5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way. $5 duo at BK. Step up to the plate and have it your way. Get 2 of your faves, it's up to you. Just figure it out, then hit the drive-thru. BK, have it your way.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Look, the big new Old National Bank in town is just trying to make a go for it. But they have a lot of shareholders to please down in Chicago. At Midwest Bank, your local bank, the only person we have to please is you. So we employ people here. We invest in people here. We build businesses here. And if that's the kind of thing you want from your financial institution, we welcome you here to Midwest Bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Come hang out at the DLCCC. Indoor pool, indoor track, indoor backyard. It's all indoors and ready for you to join. And if you're not sure how to work the equipment or where to start, book a session with a personal trainer. Many classes, many levels. Workouts are an important part of an athlete's career. So whether you're a beginner or advanced, the DLCCC has something here for every level and every age. So get started today. It's a great decision. Check out their Facebook page for classes or call 844-4221. Good luck to all the Laker athletes.
DTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes high schools do as well. DTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
All right, welcome back. We are in the midst of the national anthem. We'll pause with them here. Okay, that's the Fergus Falls Otters Pep Band with the national anthem. Glad to have you along. However you're tuning in, you're listening to 1340 AM, 93.1 FM, 96.9 FM, KDLM Detroit Lakes, and also watching. Welcome our friends watching on YouTube at Lakes TV3 YouTube page. Glad to have you along. Charlie Newland broadcasting to you, along with our engineer, Raina Zima, our camera operator, Rylan Mills. The Otters won the kickoff or the coin toss. They chose to defer to the second half, so the Lakers will receive the ball to begin this ball game. The Lakers will be going from left to right, as we see it here from the press box here at Fergus Falls High School. The Otters will be going from right to left. Detroit Lakes, the number 5 seed, taking on this Otter team, the number 1 seed in Section 8 4A. Chris Grabowska is the head coach for the Fergus Falls Otters, and he has done an excellent job here. There were a few lean years for the Otters. They kind of struggled, but now this is a program that has really turned the page, and they are looking really solid, and they are the favorite to come out of our section this year. We also have another game happening tonight. It's today. It's Becker taking on Princeton, so the winner of Becker-Princeton will take on the winner of Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls here. The section championship will be played on Friday, Halloween night, 7 o'clock, and that'll be at the high seed this year. We have a bit of a crosswind. Temps in the comfortable range for end of October here. We have temps in the mid-50s. I had 54 on my phone. Sun has made an appearance. A crosswind, sustained winds, crosswind, so it's not going to favor either side here as the Otters have the ball teed up. It's Mason Oland has the ball teed up, and we are underway. Lakers receive the ball to begin this ball game as the ball bounces into the end zone. It's a touchback, and Detroit Lakes offense will take the field here tonight. Again, offensively for the Lakers, up front, Griffin Dizzy, Trayton Martindam, Brendan Severson, Ryan By, Wyatt Jorgensen. The backs, Israel Renteria, we'll see him. Fullback is Jace Winter. Also Ryan Francis is the tailback. Wide receiver, Dawson Von Ruden. Gus Okeson at tight end. Ben Buboltz at tight end. And the quarterback is Jude Hoagland. So we get underway here. Reposition. Lakers at the 20-yard line to begin this drive. Hoagland will work under center, and he'll hand it off to Ryan Francis. Minimal gain there for Ryan Francis. Isaiah Holmes in on the tackle for the Otters. Looks like a gain of maybe a yard. And it'll bring up second down and 9. So first play of the game, it's a handoff for Detroit Lakes, and they'll gain 1 yard with Ryan Francis. Francis with over 150 yards rushing in the game against St. Cloud Tech earlier this week. A couple of touchdowns as well. Hoagland under center, one wide out to the right, one to the left, and he'll hand it off to Israel Renteria, who's brought down, no gain on the play, and brings up third down. This is the area where the Lakers, they've struggled on these third down and longs, and looking to get a first down here on this first play of the game, or first drive of the game, I should say. That started at their own 20-yard line. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by BTD Manufacturing. Our pregame show brought to you by Snap Fitness. As the Lakers will go shotgun. Hoagland with Francis to his left and Winter to his right. He'll take the shotgun snap, throw to the left, and the pass is incomplete, intended for Dawson Von Ruden. Holmes in on the coverage, and it's an incomplete pass and brings up fourth down. So fourth down, looked like a corner route intended there for Dawson Von Ruden. There was 2 defenders in his area. And pass break up, and fourth down, and the Lakers will punt. 10:42 to go in quarter number 1. Holmes to receive this punt. Aiden Askelson, the punter for the Lakers. The snap is low. Askelson gets it on a bounce and gets pretty good punt away. It'll take a bounce at the 50, takes a Laker roll, and it'll go out of bounds at the 42-yard line of Fergus Falls. So again, it was a low snap. Askelson able to field it. It's turf here at Fergus Falls. That ball bounced into his hands and able to get a good punt away despite the low snap, and the Otters will start their first drive, their own 42-yard line, first down and 10. So good field position here for Eston Bethel and the rest of the Otter offense. Caleb Froning is the running back to the right of Bethel in the shotgun, and the option play goes right to Froning, and Wyatt Jorgensen and Gus Okus in on the tackle for loss. 3-yard loss on that rush there by Caleb Froning, and it'll be second down and 13. So it was the option there for Bethel to either keep it himself or to hand it off. He chose to hand it off, and Froning was met immediately by number 77, Wyatt Jorgensen. Jorgensen, such a good defender for this Laker team. Makes the tackle, and the Otters will now empty it out, and they'll look to throw to the flats, and it's caught by Holmes. He gets to the 40, and he's out of bounds just shy of the 50-yard line. Looks like he's out at the 48-yard line. So the Otters get some good field position there. Good gain, I should say. 9 yards through the air. Eston Bethel connecting with Isaiah Holmes. But it's third down now for Fergus Falls. Third down and 4 to go. Ball at the Otter 48-yard line. No score, just underway in the section semifinals. Big play here, 3rd and 4. Just shy of midfield. Otters at their own 48. Bethel takes the snap, hands it off to Froning. He sheds one defender, breaks loose inside the Laker 40. Still on his feet as he gets close to the 30. Finally wrestled out of bounds as the Otters pick up a first down. 22 yards on the rush for Caleb Froning, and the Otters will move the chains. So good running there by Caleb Froning. On 3rd down and 4, they elected to hand the ball off, and he gets enough. Like 20 yards when it's all said and done. So it'll ball at the 32-yard line, and looking to run now is Bethel. Flag comes in. Flag on the field, likely a hold against the Otters, as that's where it was thrown in that area. They do have a microphone here at Fergus Falls High School, so we appreciate the official using that microphone and letting us know the call. It's a holding penalty against the Otters, and that'll back them up 10 yards. First penalty of the game for either side.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 42-yard line. 1st and 20 for the Otters.
So 1st down and 20 now for the Otters. And we have a Laker that jumps off sides, and or was it a false start, actually? Let's see. So let's see what we got here. It's a false start on the Otters. So back-to-back penalties here by the Otters, and that'll back them up 5 yards. So it'll be 1st down and 25 now for Fergus Falls.
5-yard penalty moves the ball back to the 47-yard line. 1st down and 25.
So 1st down and 25 now as the Otters move the wrong direction. They had it at the 32. Now they're backed up to the 47. But again, this is a explosive Fergus Falls offense. 1st and 25. They'll go to the air, and the pass is caught by Holmes. He sheds through a defender and gets to the 40-yard line. Ends up being a 7-yard pass play as Holmes makes the reception. Second reception of the night, 7 yards through the air. And now, be 2nd and 18. So 2nd down and 18, 8:41 to go. First quarter, no score. Otters at the Laker 40-yard line. Couple of penalties that backed him up on this drive. Man in motion, that's Holmes from left to right. Bethel takes a shotgun snap, keeps it himself. He's got running room inside the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. 40-yard rushing touchdown for Eston Bethel. He goes untouched. And the Otters go 60 yards on their first drive. So 60-yard drive culminated with a 40-yard rushing touchdown for Eston Bethel. And the Otters take the lead, 6-0 with 8:21 to go in the first quarter. Extra point attempt coming up here for the Otters. This is Joshua Horgan. Snap, and the kick is up and good. So a 40-yard rushing touchdown by Eston Bethel, and the Fergus Falls Otters lead the Lakers here in the section semis 7-0 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
U-Motors Detroit Lakes, Pelican, and Fargo have been helping families make memories for years now. From the water toys to land toys, they've got every inch of fun covered. Pontoons, dirt bikes, side-by-sides, riding gear, snowmobiles, and more. U-Motors knows there's been many smiles and lots of laughter from the days on the water to the miles of trails in the snow. Stop by any of their locations, Detroit Lakes, Pelican, or Fargo, and let U-Motors help you find just what your family needs. Online at umotorsinc.com.
So good drive there by the Fergus Falls Otters. They score on their first drive of the game. And 40-yard rushing touchdown by Eston Bethel. And the Otters lead 7-0 after the extra point was good by Joshua Horgan. So the Otters, they did take a couple of penalties, but despite those penalties, they were still able to score. As Horgan's kickoff here goes into the end zone. So another touchback here. The Lakers will start at their own 20-yard line. So last time the Lakers had the football, they had a punt. They went 3 and out. Same spot of the field where they started their last drive, right at the 20-yard line. Horgan definitely has a leg for Fergus Falls. Interesting to know what his range would be field goal-wise. I formation here for the Lakers. They'll go one wide receiver to the right. Handoff will go to Ryan Francis, and Francis gets across the 25 to the 26-yard line. So a 6-yard rush there for Ryan Francis. Brings up second down and medium as we have an Otter player slow to get up. And this is Isaiah Holmes, and he is an important component of this Otter team, both offensively and defensively. So Holmes down on the field. We have an injury timeout, and we'll take a break with them. You're listening to Laker Football. Lakers trail 7-0, 8:09 to go, first quarter here on KDLM.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour. The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Not a good sign here for Fergus Falls. Isaiah Holmes, senior wide receiver, and also plays defensive end for the Otters. He is not putting any weight on that, not putting much weight anyways, on that right leg. So he's being assisted to the sideline here. So hopefully he's okay. Looks like he's walking on his own accord here as he goes to the sideline. So we'll keep an eye on number 3 for the Fergus Falls Otters, see if he comes back in the game, but definitely looks to be a little bit shaken up, so hopefully he's okay. Second down and 4, Lakers at the 26-yard line of their own 26-yard line, and the handoff will go to Israel Renteria. Gets a good block from Jace Winter, but then that hole closes quick as Micah Johnson comes in and gets the tackle for loss. That's a 2-yard loss for Israel Renteria, and the Lakers now facing third down and 6. So Lakers again, third down here as the Otter defense, again, they are so fast and close that gap quickly for Israel Renteria. Taking a long time here as the Lakers get to the line here with 9 on the play clock. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers to the left. Hoglum takes a shotgun snap, looks to his left, had time, throws the ball, it's intercepted! Otters with an interception, that's Bethel. with the interception. He gets to the 25-yard line of Detroit Lakes. So Eston Bethel, not only a quarterback for this Otter team, but he's also a safety, comes up with an interception. And the Otters with good field position as they start at the 25-yard line of Detroit Lakes. Looked like Hoagland had time to throw that ball, but that pass was a little high, and it was tipped by Bethel, and he caught his own tip and gets the interception. So now he'll go back out on offense. So dual threat player here for this Fergus Falls Otter team. He's only a sophomore, too. That's what's scary. He is going to be a good player for this Otter team for the next few years. And he will work out of the shotgun here for the Otters. They lead 7-0 with 7:06 to go here in the first quarter. And Bethel will hand it off as Caleb Froning gets tackled immediately by Ryan Francis. So Froning on the rush, no gain on the play. Good tackle by Francis. And brings up 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10, ball spotted far hash, 25-yard line. Holmes still being looked at on the sideline as we see a 2nd down and 10 play here for the Otters. 2 wide receivers to the right. Bethel throws the ball to the right, and it's caught by Parker Tilkey. And once again, Ryan Francis makes a stop. Stuck him at the 20-yard line. It's a 5-yard pass play. And it'll be 3rd down and 5 now for the Otters. First catch of the night for Parker Tilkey, who I think was injured the last time the Lakers played. I don't think he was in the game the last time the Lakers played. So number 9, Parker Tilkey, makes his first catch of the night. Goes for 5 yards, and now it's 3rd down and 5. And they'll pitch it. And it's pitched by Froning, and he's going to get close to a first down. He got it. Needed 5, he gets 7. So a quick pitch to Caleb Froning. The Otters get a first down. Nice crowd on hand. Lakers on the far side of the field away from us, but see a lot of Laker Reds across from us. And the maroon and gold of the Otters down below us. Good student section here. Pep band on hand as well. Glad you're watching, however you're tuning in, whether it's on YouTube or on the radio. Appreciate your attention here as the Lakers try to advance to the section championship, but the Otters with a 7-0 lead, looking to build on that lead as Olin gets the pass, and he looks to be just short of a first down. So Olin looks like he got 8 yards on that pass. And Eston Bethel has yet to miss through the air. Bethel 4 for 4 passing, 29 yards through the air. He's also got the job done on the ground, 40 yards rushing for Eston Bethel, and a touchdown. 2nd down and 2 from the 5 of Detroit Lakes. Otters looking to add on their lead. Bethel will keep it himself, and he gets into the end zone for a touchdown. 5-yard rushing touchdown for Eston Bethel, and the Otters take a 13-0 lead. This drive goes 25-yard drive, capped off with a 5-yard rushing touchdown. Here with 4:37 to go in the first quarter. Now Bethel's so slippery. Saw him do a couple of juke moves at the line of scrimmage and gets the touchdown. Extra point is good for the Otters. So with 4:37 to go in the first quarter, the Otters lead 14-0 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
Well, an interception by the Lakers gave the Otters great field position at the Laker 25-yard line, and the Otters make the Lakers pay for that turnover. Eston Bethel with the touchdown, 5-yard rushing touchdown. That's his second rushing touchdown on 2 carries. Got a 40-yard rushing touchdown and now a 5-yard rushing touchdown, and the Otters lead here 14-0. Joshua Horgan was able to make the extra point as the Lakers watch this kickoff again going in the end zone. So Detroit Lakes again will start at their own 20-yard line. It's been tough for the Laker offense to this point. Punted after going 3 and out on their first drive, and then an interception moments ago. See what they can put together here. Still early in this ball game. 4:37 left to go here in quarter number 1. Ball spotted far right in the middle of the field here as Hoagland will work under center. Double tight end to the right is Okeson. Handoff will go to Francis, and he gets a yard. Flag on the field. So 1-yard rush there by Francis, but a flag on the field. Holding on the Lakers. And the Otters will accept the penalty. So first penalty of the game against the Lakers. So they'll be backed up their own 10-yard line.
First and 20 for Detroit Lakes.
So first down and 20 now for the Lakers after that 10-yard penalty. 4:24 to go here in quarter number 1. 14-0 Otters lead in the section semifinals. Hoagland under center. Francis, they'll play action to him. They'll roll to the right. Pass is caught by Okeson. He crosses the 20, and he's down at the 23-yard line. 13 yards through the air. Jude Hoagland, his first completed pass, finds Gus Okeson.
13-yard gain, second down and 7.
So it'll be second down and 7. Well, Gus Okeson, one of those guys who's been battling injury throughout the season. Be healthy here in the last few weeks. Makes a catch there, gets 13 yards through the air. Lakers looking for their first down of the night as the handoff to Francis. Not much doing, and now we have a Laker that's down. That's Ryan Francis who's shaken up. So Francis a little bit slow to get up after that rush to the left. Looked like he was holding his midsection. Hopefully just got the wind knocked out of him as we have an injury timeout. Francis down on the field. 3rd down and 7 for the Lakers when we return. They're trailing 14-0. Listening to Laker football on Katie Lemon, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier & Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Well, Francis was able to get up, and he was able to go to the sideline by himself. Did not need anybody to help him, so hopefully nothing too serious as the Lakers face a 3rd down and 7. Renteria in at running back. Hoagland looks to throw, dumps it out to the flats to Renteria. The pass is incomplete, and bring up 4th down and 7. So 4th down and 7. Lakers will punt. Yeah, you're not in a spot really where you can go for it. And it's 4th down and long. 4th down and 7 yards, a lot to pick up here. So good call to punt and play defense. Aiden Askelson on to punt here for the Lakers. Last time we saw a low snap on the punt. Let's see what we got here. It's a good snap. Askelson's punt. It's a low line drive punt. It takes a Laker bounce at the 47, rolls inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. So the Otters will have pretty good field position to start. Again, another drive that the Lakers go 3 and out on, force the punt. And the Otters offense back out on the field. They have scored on Both drives that they've had so far. They had a shortened field on their last scoring drive, and not too bad a field position here. Starting at their own 44 as Bethel looks to throw. He had time. He now dumps it out to Tilke. He catches the ball across midfield down at the Laker 48-yard line. 8-yard play through the air. So Parker Tilke on with his second reception. Eston Bethel doing a nice job through the air now. 5 of 5 passing, 37 yards through the air. 2 rushes for Bethel, 45 yards and 2 touchdowns. Had plenty of time in that last pass play. See what they do here. 2nd down and 2. They'll option, and Bethel pitches it out to Froning, and Froning has a first down, stays on his feet, and forward progress gets him to the 42. So 42-yard line is where they'll have it spotted, and it's a first down for the Otters. We have another Laker that's down. And that is Jace Winter, I believe, who's down on the field. And it is Jace Winter. He gets to his feet and looks like he's going to go to the sideline. So good to see Jace Winter get up, but definitely shaken up on that last play. He made the tackle. He had the initial wrap-up on Froning, but he was not able to bring him down fully, and he got shaken up at the end of that play defensively. So 5-yard pickup by Froning. That moves the chains. Again, Winter able to get to the sideline on his own. Good news is we see Ryan Francis back out on the field. He was shaken up on offense, so Francis back out on the field here for the Lakers, but now without Jace Winter. Bethel, 1st down and 10 at the 43-yard line of Detroit Lakes, and the pitch goes to the near side. That was number 11 for the Otters. That's Talaga on the rush, and he loses 2 yards. So a 2-yard loss there. That rush by Talaga. And so that'll back up the Otters now 2nd down and 12 at the Laker 45. They lead 14-0. Bethel gives again to Talaga, and again brought down. Finally brought down. It took a Laker on his back to bring him down, but Blake Berger able to make the initial tackle. No gain on the play, and now 3rd down. Actually, they do get a loss of a yard, so it'll be 3rd down and 13 for Fergus Falls. The Otters backed up a little bit. 3rd down and 13. So 2 wide receivers to the right, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bethel with Talaga in the backfield. He'll throw it over the middle. It's incomplete. Jorgensen broke up that pass. And now it's 4th down. First incomplete pass of the night for Bethel. And now it looks like the Otters are going to try to pin the Lakers deep. They'll bring the punt unit out. So 4th down and 13 from the Laker 46-yard line. The Otters will punt. Or so it appears. Joshua Horgan to punt here for the Otters. Lakers with Dawson Von Ruden back to receive this punt. Snap to Horgan. And he gets it away. The Lakers did pressure. Fair catch called for by Von Ruden at the 9-yard line. So Lakers, actually at the 10-yard line. So Lakers will start at their own 10. So a good job by the Laker defense to hold the Otters, forcing them to punt. And now, with 21 seconds to go in the first quarter, Lakers trailing 14-0. The offense back out on the field. Also an update, Holmes, the injured Otter, he is without shoulder pads right now, so likely he might be out for the game here. Pass to the near side, Von Ruden to the 14, and he's wrestled down. We'll give him forward progress to the 15-yard line. So 5-yard pass play. Hoagland to Von Ruden. First catch of the night for Dawson Von Ruden. Dawson had a really nice night defensively in the game against St. Cloud Tech. He had 2 interceptions. As we get to the end of the first quarter, after 1 quarter play on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, the Otters lead the Lakers here in the section semifinals, 14-0. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Principal Mortgage Group Incorporated, number 194185, a locally owned mortgage broker committed to providing clients with excellent customer service, combined with competitive mortgage rates. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, purchasing or building your dream home, refinancing an outstanding mortgage, consolidating debt, our highly experienced team of mortgage professionals can help make your dreams come true. Contact Craig, NMLS number 195006, Rob, NMLS number 320509, or Julia, NMLS 537109 at 844-7466. Roll-off containers from Haug Incorporated are perfect for any project. Don't let your project become bigger than you thought it'd be. Maybe you're in need of Haug's roll-off containers for your construction projects. Haug significantly reduces disposal costs often made by big, bulky trailers while doing the dirty job of taking the debris away for you. The big roll-off containers will handle your demolition, no problem. Call Haug Incorporated today for your roll-off containers. 218-847-7391.
Start of the second quarter, the Lakers trail 14-0. They have the ball at the 15-yard line. Gotta go 85 yards here as the Otters make a stop here defensively. Ryan Francis, not much doing. They do get a yard, so it'll be 3rd down and 4.
1 yard gain on the play. 3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 4 from the 16-yard line. Lakers need to get to the 20. Looking for their first down of the night here. It's been a tough night offensively for the Lakers, but still within striking distance here in the section semifinals. Hoagland hands it off to Donnie Zima, and he's wrapped up for a loss on the play. So 1 yard loss. And the Lakers will be punting here, 4th down and 5. So not much room to run, and you look at that defensive line of Fergus Falls. They got some big guys up front. It's impossible to block. You got Jackson Conklin. He stands 6 feet, 65 pounds. Reed Ellert, 6'3", 245 pounds. Nolan Field, 6'4", 275 pounds. Also, it's Nolan Field's 17th birthday today, as the Lakers will punt, and it will check up. Nice punt by Askelson, but unfortunately checks up to the 42-yard line, and that's where the Lakers will down it at the 42-yard line. The Otters will start. It's a really nice punt there by Askelson. Kind of flips the field in a way, and the Lakers will get the defense back out on the field. Ends up being a 43-yard punt there by Aiden Askelson. And so Eston Bethel back out on the field here for the Otters. 1st down and 10. Fergus leading 14-0. Last drive they had to punt. Start this drive. 42. Handoff goes to Froning, cuts to the near side, 45, 50, still on his feet, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Caleb Froning, 58-yard rushing touchdown. And the Fergus Falls Otters extend their lead with a 58-yard rushing touchdown by Caleb Froning. With 10:22 to go in the second quarter. Extra point attempt for Horgan. So extra point attempt here for Horgan. The snap. And the kick is up and good. So with 10:22 to go in the second quarter, the Otters a 58-yard rushing touchdown by Caleb Froning. Lakers trail now 21-0 here in the second quarter. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
From the first little Laker to the now senior Lakers, Lake Sports Shop has been equipping those kids with the best and safest equipment in the Lakes area. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, also proud to be the best location for hunting gear, winter gear, summer water toys, birthday gifts, holiday gifts, and just your all-around Lake Sports Shop. Good luck to all of the Laker athletes, whether you're just starting out or now seniors. Lake Sports Shop in Detroit Lakes, a proud sponsor of all Laker athletes.
Well, the Otters score a touchdown. Caleb Froning, 58-yard rushing touchdown. And the Lakers now will be down 21-0. Oregon's kickoff, this one will be returnable for Francis. Crosses the 20 to the 25, and he's down at the 30-yard line. Just shy of the 30-yard line. 29 is where the Lakers will start. So best field position of the night for the Lakers. They start at their own 29-yard line. And special teams, such a huge part of a team's success, and we see the benefits of Fergus Falls. They've been able to pin the Lakers deep, and Lakers have not been able to get a first down yet. We'll see if they can get that here as Hoagland goes under center, hands it off to Francis, and he doesn't get a whole lot. Gets to the 33-yard line. That'll be a 3-yard rush. Second down and 7 now. So second down and 7, 9:55 to go. Second quarter, 21-0. Fergus Falls leading Detroit Lakes here in the section semifinals. Hoagland again, this time goes to Zima, and Zima with a good burst. Looks like he's just short of a first down. So pretty good run there by Zima. And he's a yard short. So 6 yards there for Zima. And it'll be third down and 1. Actually, it's third down and about a half a yard. Don't need a whole lot here on third down and short. I formation, handoff, Francis. Got the first down. And he got more than enough. Gets to the 43-yard line. So he needed 1, he gets 5. And the Chains will move first and 10. 5-yard rush there for Ryan Francis. So first down and 10 now for the Lakers. Their first down picked up. And it's Donovan Zima in at quarterback here for the Lakers. They'll go pistol set. Zima takes the snap in the pistol and runs to the right and brought down. Not much. He tried to get to the corner, but Oland comes in and makes the stop. Gets a yard on that rush. Second down and 9. So Zima will go to the sideline now. Hoagland back in at quarterback. 8:26 to go, second quarter. Lakers down 21-0. Hoagland back in. He'll work under center. And he'll take a look to throw deep here on second and 9. He's got Von Ruden there, but led him a bit too far. Not enough air under that ball. Not enough air on that ball, and Von Ruden unable to catch up to it. Brings up third down and 9. I like the shot play, though. Trying to catch the Otters sleeping a bit, and that time pass thrown just slightly overthrown there to Von Ruden. So third down and 9. Ball at the 43-yard line. Lakers picked up a first down once on this drive. Trying to keep it going here as Hoagland throws to Von Ruden. That time incomplete. Be fourth down and 9. Incomplete pass. And the Lakers will be punting. So Detroit Lakes throwing the football so far. It's been 2 of 7 passing here for Jude Hoagland. Threw an interception, 18 yards through the air. Aiden Askelson on to punt. And they're going to fake punt it with a run by the Lakers and a first down picked up. Detroit Lakes fake punt run with Jake Helm. And he gets the first down, gets to the Otter 45-yard line. So they go under center with Francis and then hand it off to Helm. And it's a 12-yard pickup by Jake Helm. And this drive continues. So some trickery by the Lakers special teams unit. And a first down, and the Lakers now in Otter territory for the first time tonight as Francis curls to the 43-yard line. That's a 2-yard rush there by Francis. Brings up second down and 8. So some trickery there by the Lakers special teams unit. Keeps this drive going, and now see if they can cash in. Second down and 8 from the 43 of Fergus Falls. Avery Nordby split out wide to the right. Buboltz, the wide receiver, to the left. Handoff Renteria. Gets good blocking, but then gets shut down. Good pressure on the edge there by the Otters. And they will get a tackle for no gain on the play. So Renteria held no yardage on that rush. Renteria's struggled here running the football. 3 carries, -2 yards. That time got good blocking up front from the line, but unable to seal the edge. And cornerback on the outside, that was Parker Tilkey, able to make the tackle. So third down and 8 now for the Laker offense. As Hoagland rolls to the near side, catch by Jace Winter, and he pays the price. Brought down for a loss. As soon as Winter caught that ball, open field tackle. That was Bethelen on the tackle for a loss. And the Otters will force the Lakers to make a decision here on fourth down. So Jace Winter, who was shaken up earlier, good to see him back out there, but a loss on that play. And so it'll be fourth down and 9 now for the Lakers. They're going to keep the offense out on the field. On the opponent's side of the 50, the Lakers will go for it from the 44 of Fergus Falls. Needing 9 yards on fourth down. Whistle before the snap and a timeout taken by Detroit Lakes. We'll take a break with them. Lakers look like they're going to go for it. We'll see if they can convert the fourth down attempt. When we return, you're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
A Foltz building speaks for itself, but our customers say it best. This is Nick Bowers with Foltz Buildings in Detroit Lakes. From garages to commercial spaces, machine storage to toy storage, our experienced team delivers top quality construction tailored to your needs. See our work firsthand. Visit our models any day of the week on Highway 10 West in Detroit Lakes. Call 218-847-3281 for a free estimate. And read real customer reviews at foltzbuildings.com.
Okay, welcome back. Lakers with a decision here. Down 21-0, 5:31 to go in the second quarter. They called a timeout. And it looks like the offense will come back out on the field here for the Lakers. As we get the press box flies waking up. It must be just warm enough. They're buzzing right in my face. Fourth down and 9 here. Shotgun here for the Lakers. One wide receiver to the near side, one to the far side. Ball spotted near hash. Hoagland takes a shotgun snap. Looks to his left for Von Ruden. He fires it to Von Ruden, who makes a catch, and he's got a first down. First down, Dawson Von Ruden on the reception. Gets to the 32-yard line. That's a 12-yard pass play. And Hoagland, he was only looking one direction. That was Dawson Von Ruden, who makes the catch. Coverage on that side, but contested catch there for Von Ruden. Makes the play. And first down picked up here for the Lakers as this drive continues. The second time the Lakers have went for it on fourth down. And it pays off. Here is Francis. Immediately popped at the line of scrimmage. And looks like he lost a yard on that rush. Tackle on the play by number 75, Max Brunn. 6 foot 260. This is an Otter team. You can just tell they've spent a lot of time in the weight room in the off season. Again, this is an Otter team that's headed in the right direction. Chris Grabowska, new head coach a few years back, led this team. As Hoagland looks over the middle, throws into double coverage, triple coverage there. Flags come in as Von Ruden was interfered with, and it'll be a first down. A pass interference call going to go against the Otters. Definitely looked like contact. And we'll see what the official says here, but I think it's going to be pass interference. And it is. Pass interference, defense, automatic first down. So in high school football, not a spot foul. It's 15 yards from the previous spot. If it would have been a spot foul, that would have been at the 1 yard line, as that interference happened right at the goal line. So first down at 10 after that 15-yard penalty against the Otters. The Lakers' offensive attack here goes to Zima, and Zima gets no gain on that play. So rush by Zima for nothing, and we'll see second down and 10. So second down and 10. Ball is at the Otter 18. Lakers scoreless so far. Under 4 minutes left. This first half flying. 3:50 to go here in the second quarter. They get Von Ruden split out to the near side. Hoagland on second and 10. End around play and a throw by Von Ruden. It's intercepted. Micah Johnson with the pick, and he could be gone. Johnson, 45-30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Fergus Falls. A pick six. Micah Johnson with the pick six, and the Otters go up 27-0 with 3:23 to go here in the first quarter. So it was an end-around handoff to Dawson Von Ruden, who then looked to throw the football, and the pass underthrown, and Micah Johnson with the pick six. 78-yard pick six by Micah Johnson. And the Otters go up 27-0. So Lakers going into the deep in the playbook with a trick play. But the Otters make them pay. 78-yard pick six. Micah Johnson with 3:23 to go in the second quarter. Extra point attempt by Horgan is up and good. So with 3:23 to go in the first half, the Otters lead the Lakers 28-0 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
You could win free books and author swag just by stopping into the Detroit Lakes Library and signing up. TV3, along with the Mississippi River Readers Retreat and Detroit Lakes Public Library, are giving away 3 swag bags filled with books and author swag. One is signed by over 12 authors. All you have to do is go into the library and put your name in the box. We won't contact you unless you win. You can also check out interviews with these authors on Lakes TV3 or scan the QR code at the library. We will draw the winners at the end of October, so stop in soon.
Pick six there by the Otters gives the Otters the lead 28-0 here with 3:23 to go. Micah Johnson on that pick six as we get a timeout before this kickoff here by Fergus Falls. So the Otters calling a timeout prior to the kickoff. Just to reset, the Lakers had a good drive going. Last drive, they started at their own 29-yard line. They went for it on fourth down twice. But ultimately, the Lakers threw an interception, and it was Dawson Von Ruden who threw that football. It was one of those trick plays where he handed off to the wide receiver in motion, kind of an end-around double handoff, and Von Ruden gets the handoff and looked like he had some running room if he wanted to, but instead looked to throw the football. I'm sure that's how it was designed. Give credit to Micah Johnson. He had good coverage and undercut the throw and makes the pick, and pick 6 there for the Otters. That's their second interception of the game. So Fergus Falls ready to kick this football off. Joshua Horgan has been pinning the Lakers deep on these kickoffs. He's 3 kickoffs that went into the end zone. Here's a it's a squib kick here that'll be returned by Renteria. It's across the 32 to the 33-yard line. So the Lakers will go back out on offense. Tough one so far. They've had to punt 3 times, and they've thrown 2 interceptions in their 5 drives so far. Lakers have 2 timeouts, 3:18 to go here in the second quarter. So first down and 10 here for the Lakers at their own 33-yard line. The Hoagland out of the shotgun. Looks to his left, throws the ball to Buboltz. Unable to make the catch, incomplete. Second down and 10. That ball hit the hands there of Buboltz. I bet it's one that he wishes he could have back. So it'll be second down and 10 after the drop pass. As Zimma comes in to relay the play as Francis will go to the sideline. Zimma in at tailback. So second down and 10, ball at the 33-yard line. Handoff goes to the near side for Zimma. And he's going to lose a yard. And the Otters are going to call a timeout. So third down and long now for the Lakers. As we have a timeout on the field, we'll take a break with them. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Welcome to Muscatel GMC in Detroit Lakes. Ask about rebates and incentives available now. GMC, dedicated to American ingenuity. Looking for roomy comfort and convenience? Designed for serious capability. Muscatels, built on trust.
Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair on 8th Street in Detroit Lakes is your all-around auto repair. Jeff services fifth wheel hitches, 4 and 5-inch diesel exhausts, gooseneck hitches, brakes, shocks and struts, custom dual exhausts, and mufflers. Jeff's work is fully guaranteed and is now a 3-family member business. Call for an appointment today, 846-9318. Jeff's Muffler and Auto Repair in Detroit Lakes, 846-9318.
And welcome back here to Fergus Falls as we see the Lakers go for it here on third down and 10. It's a all-Otter game so far, 28-0. Fergus Falls leading. Shotgun here for Hoagland, 2 wide receivers to the near side. And he'll look to throw to the near side. The pass is dropped by Von Ruden. Incomplete, brings up fourth down. Now, this is a Fergus Falls Otter team that has had great success this season, again 6-2 on the year. Number 1 seed for a reason. They went 4-0 in section play. Beat Becker 28-7. Beat Princeton 35-21. Their only losses, they lost to Ricori 34-12, and they lost to Marshall 27-14. Lakers will punt. Aiden Askelson's punt. It's muffed. Ball is loose, but the Otters, I think, recovered it. That was a live football. It would have been a chance there for the Lakers to get that ball, but Bethel was able to recollect that football. So the Lakers will go back on defense after being forced to punt for the 4th time tonight. The Otters, last time on offense, they scored a 58-yard rushing touchdown on the first play of their that scoring drive. It was Caleb Froning. Lakers look to tighten things up before this game gets too far out of hand. 2:55 to go. The Otters have one timeout left. Bethel rolls to the near side, and pressure in his face, fends off a defender, throws the ball, and it's caught by Tilke. Oh, my, what a play. That's a highlight reel play there for Bethel. Fought off a would-be sack and able to get the throw away to Tilke, and they get 9 yards through the air. Wow, nice play. So Bethel, highlight reel play again, fending off a defender, gets the ball away, and Tilke makes the catch. Now Caleb Froning, he gets a first down, I think. It depends on the spot. So Froning with the rush. Looked like it was DeGroat in on the stop there for the Lakers, and it is a first down. The Otters pick up a first down. They get 2 yards with Caleb Froning. Chains will move. First down and 10. Otters right at midfield. 2:07 to go, second quarter. 3 wide receivers right, 1 left. Bethel in the shotgun. Throws it deep. And the pass is caught for a first down. Oh, that ball incomplete. It was dropped by Micah Johnson. He didn't keep possession as he went out of bounds. That ball hit the turf. The fans not happy with that call, but did not have possession as he went out of bounds. Dropped the football. Incomplete. It'll be second down and 10. You got to keep possession as you go out of bounds, too. And the ball was coming loose, hit the ground. Second down and 10 now for the Otters at the 50-yard line. Bethel option play, pitches it out to Froning. Froning to the 45, and he's out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 7-yard pickup. That was a dangerous pitch that time by Bethel. He had to throw it almost over. He had to pitch it almost over a Laker defender, but able to still get that ball to Froning. And the Otters end up making some good yardage here. They get the ball to the 43-yard line, so it'll be third down and a long 3 for the Otters. 1:49 to go, second quarter. Clock is stopped as Froning did go out of bounds. 2-by-1 set, 2 to the near side. Shotgun for Bethel. He'll keep it on the ground himself. Bounces off a defender, then goes out of bounds. Doesn't get a first down. There's a flag on the field that came in very late. And let's see what the call is. Officials talking to Coach Krabowska. He's in the huddle as well. Personal foul on the Otters. So personal foul on Fergus Falls. Didn't see exactly what happened, but must have been something after the play was over, and that'll back up the Otters 15 yards. Ooh, dangerous play here is almost was touched there. Francis was close to that football. Otters at the, let's see how aggressive the Lakers want to be. Trailing 28-0. A costly penalty there by the Otters that put an end to that last drive. So under center here, Hoagland gives the ball to Francis, works the right side, got some running room, 25 to the 30-yard line, and brought down just past the 30-yard line to the 31. So a good rush there of 15 yards for Ryan Francis. And that'll move the chains first down and 10 now at the 31-yard line. Longest rush of the night for Ryan Francis. As a team, the Lakers 48 yards on the ground on 17 carries. As Hoagland in trouble here, brought down for a loss of 2 on that sack. So it'll be 2nd down and 12. Under a minute to go. Lakers do have 2 timeouts. But clock rolling here. 2nd down and 12. 45 seconds to go here and counting here in the second quarter. Hoagland, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Hoagland looks to throw on 2nd and 12, dumps it underneath to Buboltz. Gets to the 40-yard line. They'll give him forward progress. Looks like the forward progress gives him a first down. A very generous spot by the officials. And that'll be a first down. The clock will stop as the chains move. Looks like we have a timeout taken here by the Lakers. So a 12-yard pass play to Ben Buboltz. And the Lakers call a timeout as they have the ball at the 41-yard line. Down 28-0 with 23 seconds to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at
Lakes Area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker sports.
And welcome back here to Fergus Falls. The Otters lead 28-0. Lakers trying to get a drive to go here as they get across the 40-yard line. They're at the 41-yard line. They have 1 timeout left. Got to score some points before half. Hoagland back to pass, looks to throw right, and it's wide open for Dawson Von Ruden, and he ducks out of bounds. Nice play there by the Lakers. Otters playing way back defensively and giving up things underneath, and Lakers gladly get a first down and get to the 44-yard line. So another 15-yard pass play. This time Dawson Von Ruden on the reception. Lakers 1st and 10 now at the Otter 44. Down to 16 seconds to go in the first half. Hoagland looks to the left and runs. And goes out of bounds. A late flag comes in. Hoagland was destined to go out of bounds, and a flag comes in. And that's an automatic first down here. Late hit out of bounds by the Otters. And 15-yard penalty. Hoagland was going out of bounds. There was a hit as he was going out of bounds, and the official calls the 15-yarder on the Otters. So another 15-yard penalty here. Otter coaching staff not pleased with the call. But another 15 free yards here for the Lakers, and the Lakers now at the 29-yard line of Fergus Falls. Again, this drive started at their own 16. So 29-yard line now of the Otters after that 15-yard penalty, personal foul against the Otters. So now the Lakers have it at the 29-yard line of Fergus with just 9 seconds left here in the second quarter. So shotgun set, 3 wide left, 1 right. Francis the tailback, back to pass, Hoagland. He's got all day to throw. He's going to throw to the end zone, and that's caught. No, incomplete. Oh, in the area of Von Ruden. That ball goes out of bounds, incomplete, and brings up 2nd down and 10, and this will likely be the last play of the half unless there's a penalty as we get a timeout by the Lakers, their final timeout. So we'll squeeze in a quick break as well. 2 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Lakers threatening at the 29 of Fergus, trailing 28-0. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
At Do Right Construction in Detroit Lakes, we do it all, and we do it right. From stunning flooring and custom cabinetry to complete remodels and everything in between, our skilled team turns your dreams into reality. Whether it's a new build or a facelift of your favorite space, you can trust Do Right Construction to deliver quality craftsmanship on time and on budget. For a home improvement experience that's done right the first time, call Do Right Construction today at 234-1095. Let's build something beautiful together.
And welcome back here to Fergus Falls. Apologize for our streaming issues here tonight. We're having issues with the internet, as is often the case here in Fergus Falls. We're in kind of a hole in the ground, and so the service is not ideal. But Lakers at the 29-yard line of the Otters. 2 seconds to go here in the half, and we get a timeout by Fergus. So the Otters are going to talk things over as well. Squeeze in another break. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Fall is the season of cozy nights, crisp mornings, and gathering where it feels most like home. Why not find your happy place right where the leaves fall? Whether it's a cabin at the lake or your forever family home, My Kind of Bank makes it easy. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and friendly local experts, they'll guide you through every step of the home buying journey. Buying, refinancing, or upgrading, My Kind of Bank is ready when you are. Visit mykindofbank.com or stop by today. First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Okay, welcome back. 2 seconds left here in the first half. The Lakers down 28-0. The Otters committed a 15-yard penalty that gave the Lakers a free 15 yards, and also had a pass interference penalty on the Otters. So Lakers at the 29 of Fergus. Last play of the half, unless there's another penalty. Hoagland gets upended. He gets the ball away to Francis. It's incomplete, but there's 2 flags. Francis was essentially tackled on that play. That's another penalty on the Otters. So another free 15 yards here for Fergus Falls, or for the Lakers after the Fergus Falls penalty. So we'll get another play, so a little extra time here. Clock shows zeros, but can't end a half on a penalty. And so another penalty here on the Otters. And the Lakers will get to the 14-yard line. So that's now 3 penalties on the Otters on defense. They also have 3 penalties on offense for 30 yards. So here we go, last play, unless there's another penalty here. Hoagland. Oh, we got whistles before the snap, and there is a penalty. This is a flag that looks like this one might be on the Lakers, though. False start on Detroit Lakers. So that'll back the Lakers up to the 19-yard line. So 5-yard penalty on the Lakers. Now it's 1st and 15 from the 19, but so here we go. 19-yard line is where the Lakers have it, down 28-0. They'll look to throw. Hoagland over the middle, and it's caught by Okeson. No, intercepted. Bethel with the pick. But did they say he was down? Oh, no, they say he was down at the 4. So Okeson made the catch, apparently, and so they spotted him at the 4-yard line. And then he was down, so no fumble on the play. So a little confusion there at the end of the first half. They're going to say that Okeson caught it at the 4. So it'll be a 14-yard pass play to Okeson, but he didn't get in the end zone. There was what appeared to be a pick on that play, or a fumble recovery by the Otters, but it doesn't count. And so the Lakers see the end of the first half. They get all the way to the 4-yard line of Fergus Falls, but unable to get into the end zone. So after one half of play on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, it's the Otters 28, Detroit Lakes 0. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Looking for trusted appliances with hometown service? D&D Repair and Appliance is your full-service, family-owned appliance store, proudly serving the Lakes region for over 35 years. They carry KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, brands you know and trust. Plus, they offer delivery and installation so you can shop local and get it delivered right to your home. Visit them at 1050 Highway 59 South, because when you choose D&D Repair and Appliance, now you're talking value.
Come check out the Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more of Detroit Lakes. They've got the largest selection of thrift family apparel in the upper Midwest, all at low everyday prices. The B&G Thrift Store and more has been voted the best thrift discount store in the Lakes area. From truckload sales to outdoor living furniture to thrift items, they cover everything you could possibly want. Shop Monday through Saturday 9 a.m. to 7, Sundays 10 a.m. to 5. The Boys and Girls Thrift Store and more is a proud supporter of all Laker athletics.
Looking for health care that keeps you feeling your best? At Essentia Health, our team of primary care providers is here to listen and guide you on your path to wellness. From routine checkups and preventative screenings to managing chronic conditions, we've got you covered. With a focus on building relationships, we take the time to understand your unique health concerns. Visit our website at essentiahealth.org to schedule your appointment.
Good luck, Lakers, from Bluebird Books in Detroit Lakes. Bluebird Books carries new books for all ages and interests. They also have a great assortment of local art, candles, cards, candy, and many other gift items. Their friendly and experienced staff can help with book recommendations for yourself or for a gift. And if they don't have the book you're looking for, they'd be happy to order it for you. Bluebird Books is open 7 days a week, located on Washington, downtown Detroit Lakes, and online at www.bluebirdbooks.store.
Hey Lakers fans, our community is lucky to have athletes that display such great teamwork, dedication, and work ethic. At SJE, we look for these same qualities as we build our team and grow our business. We're always looking for passionate team players. If that sounds like a fit for you, consider joining our team today. With multiple open positions and flexible hours, you're sure to find a spot on our roster. Join today by applying at sje.com/careers. For 50 years, we have been proud to be SJE. And good luck, Lakers!
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes wants to wish the Lakers good luck in the high school sports season. Sanford Clinic of Detroit Lakes salutes Laker sports and its great tradition. The Lakers have shown us how hard work, dedication, and teamwork is what it takes to succeed. At Sanford Clinic, they resemble those of the athletes with passion, courage, and strength. Sanford Health, Detroit Lakes, open Monday through Saturday, 218-846-2000. The King is calling. Burger King of Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids is hiring for all shifts now. Whether you're looking for some supplemental income or a career opportunity, Burger King offers starting wages up to $15 an hour, and health insurance is available for full-time employees. Plus, paid training with advancement opportunities, flexible hours, free uniforms, and meal discounts. Starting up to $15 an hour, The King is calling. Burger King, Detroit Lakes and Pelican Rapids.
Should have been allowed to get another touchdown for the Otters, but there was some interaction with the coach from the Otters and the official, but out at the opponent's 4-yard line. So Lakers with 7 drives in that first half. They punted 4 times, threw 2 interceptions, and then we had time run out on that last drive. 18 carries as a team for 46 yards. Leading rusher was Ryan Francis, 8 carries for 33 yards. Donnie Zima carried the ball 5 times for 5 yards. Jake Helm, 1 carry for 12 yards. Israel Renteria, 3 carries -2. And Jude Hoagland was sacked once. 3 catches for 32 yards. Ben Buboltz, 1 catch for 12 yards. And then we saw Gus Okeson with a couple of catches for 27 yards. On the other side of the field, the Otters, let's take a look at Jude Hoagland's stats. Have a tough first half throwing the football for the Lakers, but Hoagland down the stretch. She went 3 for 3 down the stretch, but finished the first half 7 of 14 passing for 69. And welcome back here to Fergus Falls High School. Lakers trail 28-0 at the end of the first half, starting in the second half here in just a moment. Let's take a look at some other scores happening around the area as Becker and Princeton on the other side of the bracket. Becker and Princeton tied 7-7 with 7 minutes left in the third quarter, and that game happening in Becker this afternoon. So tie ball game between Becker and Princeton, 7-7. Other games of note, later on today, Rocori will take on Wilmer. Zimmerman takes on Delano. Marshall hosts Hutchinson. In Class 3A football, Thief River Falls trails Minnewaska area 7-0 with 1 minute left in the first quarter. Pequot Lakes up on Hibbing 7-0, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Later on, Dilworth, DGF takes on Perham. That game should be happening right now. That's a 2 o'clock start time, DGF versus Perham. That's in Class 3A. Let's go to Class 2A. Pillager leads Osaka 7-0 with 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Barnesville and Pelican Rapids tied at 8 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Holdingford leads Staples Motley 13-0. Other in Class 2A games, Hawley leading Frazee 7-0 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. That game being played in Frazee. Listen to that on 102.3. In Class 1A football, Mahnomen-Waubun takes on Ada Borup today. And Mahnomen-Waubun leading Ada 20-0 with 1 minute left in the first quarter. Belgrade Bruton Alrosa leads Ashby Brandon Evansville 0-0, that's score in the first quarter. Parker's Prairie up 16-0 on Walker Hackensack Akeley in the first quarter. Breckenridge and Ottertail Central scoreless after one quarter. Other games happening, Red Lake County and Park Christian match up in Class 1A football. 9-man football. Kitson County Central leads Badger Greenbush Middle River 14-0 with 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Brittle Beltrami up on Black Duck 24-0 in the first quarter. Clearbrook Gonvick and Boston tied 8-8 in the first quarter. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy takes on Rothsay today in 9-man. So let's look at some of the games. See if we have any 5A scores that should be noted. Alexandria takes on Sauk Rapids today. Bemidji and Sartell matching up today. Hey, shout out to all of our fans out there tuning in and also all of our great businesses sponsoring our broadcast. We really do appreciate the regular season and here in the postseason as well. We get this second half underway with the Lakers kicking the football off, and Aiden Askelson will attempt what looks to be either a squib kick or an onside attempt, and The Otters will recover and go out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So we're just underway in the second half. 28-0 Fergus Falls leading Detroit Lakes here. Rough first half for the Lakers. They had a tough time stopping quarterback Eston Bethel. 2 rushing touchdowns. And we also saw Caleb Froning find success as well. Injury update for the Otters. Number 3, Holmes, he's on the sideline in crutches right now. So number 3, one of their leading rushers, he's injured as Caleb Froning runs the ball to the near side, and he's going to lose yardage. 2-yard loss on that rush there by Caleb Froning. And brings up 2nd down and 12. So Laker defense with a good stop there on first down. Now 2nd down and 12 for the Otters. 11.5 to go here in the third quarter. 2 wide receivers near side. Bethel hands it off to Froning and breaks through a defender and plows ahead close to the 50-yard line. And he does get the 50-yard line, so it's a 6-yard rush for Froning and brings up 3rd down. So 3rd down and 6 now for Fergus Falls. All just shy of midfield, up 28-0. Lakers looking for a stop to try to get the ball back, try to get back in this ball game. As Bethel rolls to the near side, pressure by Berger, breaks through the defender and pass is incomplete. Pass intended for Froning. Good pursuit there by Blake Berger. Almost brought him down for a big loss in the play, but the pass incomplete. And 4th down. And it looks like the Otters will be punting. So Joshua Horgan on to punt for the Otters. Good stand by the Laker defense. Looks like the Otters are going to go 3 and out on their first drive of this second half. And Horgan does get the blocked. It's blocked. It's Wyatt Jorgensen with the block. And the Lakers with good field position to start this drive. Jorgensen, who's been on a number of blocked field goal attempts or extra point attempts, here blocks a punt. And the Lakers with their best field position to start a drive tonight at the 34-yard line of Fergus Falls. So good punt block there by Jorgensen. And the Lakers offense, they had a drive going at the end of that first half. Stalled out at the 4-yard line of Fergus Falls after starting the drive at the 16. Hoagland takes the shotgun snap, dumps it out on a little bubble screen play to Von Ruden, and he loses yardage. Quick throw to Von Ruden, loses 2, and brings up 2nd down and 12. Well, the Otters not fooled there. They had their DBs right up on the line of scrimmage, and quick throw to Von Ruden, and he's brought down immediately. And so now it's 2nd down and 12. 4th catch of the night, though, for Von Ruden. Hoagland looks to throw, this time to Francis. Catches it at the 31. Plunges ahead to the 30-yard line. So it's a 7-yard pass play to Ryan Francis and brings up 3rd down and 5. Again, 4-down territory here, so you don't need to get it all here. It's 3rd down and 5. Make it 4th and manageable if you want. It'll be 3rd down and 5 with 9:30 to go, third quarter. Lakers down 28-0, but trying to put a drive together. Hoagland, play action, looks over the middle, and it's, incomplete, almost intercepted. Almost picked off there, but pass incomplete. Jacob Froning on the pass breakup. And we have a Laker down as Gus Okeson is injured on that play. So injury timeout, Gus Okeson hurt, and we'll take a break with the injury. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
If you're looking for business advice, everyone's got an opinion, an angle, a surefire 5-step plan. But if you want to know whether any of it actually makes sense for your business, who do you turn to? Work with a banker who understands your business goals and how a strong banking relationship can help you achieve them. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything. Put us to work for you today at bremer.com.
Detroit Lakes High School is giving students new opportunities to get out of class and get hands-on learning and experience. The Youth Skills Training Program at DLHS encourages, promotes, and supports the development of local partnerships between schools, employers, and community organizations. Students can choose from plant science and greenhouse management, advanced manufacturing, and the Certified Nursing Assistant Program. For more information, call Vern Schnathorst, 218-849-6110. Academies of Detroit Lakes. My future, my course.
4th and 5. Lakers going to go for it at the 30-yard line of Fergus Falls. Okeson, he ran to the sideline. Back to passes. Hoagland throws to the right, and it's intercepted by the Otters. Tilke with the interception, and he goes out of bounds at the 37-yard line. So Lakers go for it on 4th and 5, and it's an interception. Parker Tilke with the pick. That's the second interception thrown by Hoagland. Third interception thrown by the Lakers today. And so we'll see the Laker defense come out on the field after they had a nice stand, 3 and out by the Otter offense last time they had the football. So we'll see the Laker defense once again. No Gus Okeson, so that's a big miss for the Lakers. Looks like it's his shoulder, his left shoulder. Here's a pass to Tilke. Gets to the 40, to the 45-yard line, just shy of the 45 to the 44. It's an 8-yard pass to Parker Tilke and brings up 2nd down and 2. So Aston Bethel connecting with Parker Tilke. And for Tilke, that's his 4th catch. 4 catches for Parker Tilke for 30 yards. 2nd down and 2. Bethel looks to his left, throws to his left, and it's caught for a 1st down by the Otters, Micah Johnson. And he gets to the 46-yard line of Detroit Lakes. The chains will move 1st down and 10. So the Otters pick up a 1st down as they get to the 46. That's a 10-yard connection. Bethel to Micah Johnson. That's Johnson's 1st catch of the night. So 1st down and 10 now for the Otters at the Laker 46. 8:10 to go here, quarter 3. Pitch to Froning. Froning gets the edge. 40, 35, cut back at the 33, still on his feet, but he lost the football, but he recovered it. Bryant Kulzer almost had a fumble recovery there, but the Otters do get a 1st down. He gets it to the 39-yard line. Actually, the 28-yard line is where it's spotted. So it's an 18-yard rush there by Caleb Froning. 1st down and 10 now for the Otters. Ball to 29 of Detroit Lakes. Otters up 28-0. Handed off to Talaga. Talaga gets to the 25. And pushed down at the 23. Blake Berger. Also good to see Gus Okeson back out on the field. Makes a tackle. Also Wyatt Jorgensen in on the stop as well. So ball spotted at the 23. That's a 6-yard rush by Talaga. And it'll be 2nd and 4. Second down and 4, 7 minutes to go, quarter 3. Bethel looks to throw on 2nd and 4. Gets out of the pocket, and he's brought down by Brendan Severson out of bounds and ends up losing some yardage here. So Brendan Severson with the tackle out of bounds at the 28-yard line. That's a 5-yard loss. So 5-yard loss on that sack by Brendan Severson. And now 3rd and 9. So the Otters backed up here, 6:51 to go. Otter offense, I mean, outside of that Caleb Froning run, they've kind of held in check here. But here's a pass to Oland, and he's in. He goes untouched for 28 yards, just as I was about to say that. 28-yard pass to Oland for a touchdown. Mason Oland, touchdown Otters. 28 yards through the air. And the Otters go up 34-0 here with 6:45 to go in quarter three. 28-yard touchdown pass from Bethel to Oland. And now Horgan on for the extra point. And it is good. So with 6:45 to go in the third quarter, the Otters lead the Lakers 35-0 on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. You're listening to the section semifinals here on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
Good luck to our Lakers from everyone at West River Dental. When you visit West River Dental, your smile is their top priority. Their dentist, Dr. John Jordan, along with their entire team, is dedicated to their patients' comfort and well-being. Building a foundation of trust is vital to their success. It's their goal to provide exceptional dental care through individualized service and education for each patient. At West River Dental, they utilize the most advanced dental technology and procedures to ensure a positive dental experience. Good luck, Lakers, from West River Dental.
Welcome back here to Fergus Falls High School. Detroit Lakes trailing Fergus 35-0 here in the section semifinals. As Joshua Horgan squibs this one to the 28-yard line, it's picked up by Israel Renteria. He gets tackled at the 31-yard line. Good coverage. Riley Wastorp on the tackle. And the Lakers will start at their own 30-yard line. Threw an interception the last time they had the football. So Detroit Lakes starting at their own 30. All spotted far hash. Jude Hoagland under center. I formation behind him. Hoagland hands it off to Ryan Francis. Francis gets to the 34-yard line. 4-yard rush for Ryan Francis. Brings up second down and 6. Francis so far, 9 carries for 37 yards. And now we have Brendan. Ooh, that's not good. Brendan Severson now down on the field here for the Lakers. And he is a key component of this Laker offensive line and defensive line. And he looks to be shaken up. So we have an injury timeout. Brendan Severson being looked at here at midfield. We'll take a break. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Hey everyone, Dr. Chris here from Strive Chiropractic. Say, you may have heard that we take a very different approach when it comes to chiropractic care and health care in general, and that's because we focus on the overall health of the body, looking at how everyday stress affects our nervous system. Your nervous system controls and regulates everything in your body, and chiropractic care at Strive can make a huge difference in your child's school year, their performance, their health, and their overall well-being. Call today to get your family on the road to feeling and functioning their best.
Make the decision for Precision. Precision Printing. Their business is helping your business. Precision Printing is the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. For quality printing that won't break your budget, make the decision for Precision Printing. Creative sales pieces, flyers, brochures, letters, invoices, and more. Plus free pickup and delivery from the only locally owned printing company in Detroit Lakes. Make the decision for Precision. 847-3101 or visit them at 219 Front Street in Detroit Lakes.
Second down and 6. Lakers hand the ball off to Donnie Zima. Gets to the 38-yard line. 3-yard rush. Brendan Severson was the Laker that was hurt, and he was he was gingerly walking to the sideline, so didn't look good. It looked like his lower back. He was kind of holding his lower back, so hopefully he is okay. We've had a number of Lakers go to the sideline today. Ryan Francis has been battling through injury. Jace Winter has been battling through injury. Now Brendan Severson added to that injury list here as the handoff goes to Israel Renteria. Renteria gets to the 40 and gets a first down. 41-yard line is where they'll spot it. It's a 3-yard rush for Renteria. First down and 10, Detroit Lakes now at the 42-yard line. 5:35 to go. And looks like Brendan Severson is back in. So Severson subbed out for a little bit. Nathan Lareth came in to replace him, but now Severson back in, so that's good news. Shotgun, 1st and 10. Lakers at their own 42. Hoagland looks to fire it deep, and the pass is caught by Von Ruden. Dawson Von Ruden, great job to come back for that football and get the big reception. And that ball spotted at the 25-yard line. That's a 33-yard pass from Jude Hoagland to Dawson Von Ruden. And the Lakers now in Otter territory for that 33-yard connection. So Von Ruden now 5 catches, 63 yards. Handoff to Zima. And Zima is brought down. Gets maybe a yard on that rush. That defensive line is proving to be a lot for this Laker offensive line. That time Zima brought down minimal gain. The 2nd down and 9. 4:33 to go. 3rd quarter. 35-0. Fergus Falls. Lakers looking for some points. Handoff goes to Francis. He cuts back and gets to the 21-yard line. A 5-yard rush there for Ryan Francis and makes it 3rd and manageable. Now we have an Otter player that's hurt. So injury timeout. One of the Otter players, one of the defensive linemen down for Fergus Falls. We'll step aside with 4:09 to go, 3rd quarter. Otters lead 35-0. Lakers threatening, though. You're listening to Laker football on KTLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
Although it doesn't seem like it, the dog days of summer are fading. And while you're warm and toasty now, you will soon be chilled to the bone. Hey there, Scott Wenner here from Laney's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. And we don't want you to miss out on your furnace tune-up. The sooner you schedule your check-in service, the bigger the savings. Please call Laney's today, 218-847-1309. That's 218-847-1309. Or check us out on Facebook for our check-in service coupon. Thank you.
Looking for a fun and competitive way to golf this winter? Join the two-person scramble at Forest Hills 19th hole simulators and virtual sports. Play 18 holes with 25% of your team's handicap whenever it fits your schedule. Within 10 weeks, 10 different courses, and just $300 covers the entire season. It's a deal you can't beat. Season kicks off the week of November 3rd. Don't miss out. Grab your partner and tee off at Forest Hills Simulators, where the game never stops.
Although it doesn't seem like it, the dog...
Welcome back here to Fergus Falls. It's Isaac Mack, the injured Otter, that's really slow to get to the sideline here. He's a senior defensive lineman, 6'2", 230 pounds. So he goes off to the sideline under his own power, but appears to be shaken up. During that timeout, we saw Brendan Severson trying to stretch out his lower back, still kind of dealing with injury that he sustained earlier. So 3rd down and medium here for the Lakers, 3rd and 5. Hoagland looks to throw on 3rd and 5, and he's going to fire towards the corner of the end zone for Von Ruden. It's a 50-50 ball that falls incomplete. Jacob Froning in on the breakup. That'll be 4th down. And so 4th down and 5. Lakers will be going for it, obviously. 4th and 5 with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Down 35-0. So 4th and 5, the Lakers going for it at the 21-yard line of Fergus Falls. Need to get to the 16. They'll hand it off to Francis, and Francis has a first down. Gets to the 11-yard line. So Ryan Francis gets 10 yards on that rush. And a first down. So this drive will continue. 10-yard rush by Ryan Francis. So now 1st and 10 for the Lakers at the 11. Zima in at tailback for the Lakers. And the handoff will go to Zima as he works it near side. Zima 5 reaches for the end zone, but he's short. He ends up getting 10 yards, just 1 yard short of a touchdown. So it'll be first down and goal from the 1. Good blocking that time of the Lakers. Zima following the blockers. So first down and goal from the 1. 3:08 to go. Third quarter. Handoff, Francis, and is he in? Officials say he's short. Official says he's short, so he's half an inch short of a touchdown. Very close to a touchdown there for Ryan Francis, but just short. And it'll be inches away. Lakers right on the doorstep here. So that was actually a first down. So first down and goal from half-yard line. Handoff, Francis, touchdown, Detroit Lakes. 1 yard rushing touchdown for Ryan Francis. And the Lakers have broke the goose egg. Here with 2:29 to go. In the third quarter, Detroit Lakes, a 1 yard rushing touchdown by Ryan Francis. Now Aiden Askelson on for the extra point. Askelson's extra point is up and good. With 2:29 to go in the third quarter on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, the Lakers trail 35-7. You're listening to Laker football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
There's never been a better time to start fresh. Join boot camp with Coach Carly at Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Whether you're kickstarting your fitness journey or staying strong throughout the holidays, now's the time. Sign up today and receive a football burger card. Just their way of saying welcome. At Snap Fitness, you'll love their hassle-free month-to-month memberships. No contracts, no hidden fees. Just 24/7 access at your convenience. Stay motivated, track your progress, and crush your goals with Coach Carly. Snap Fitness Detroit Lakes. Your strongest season starts now.
Kickoff goes out of bounds. Aiden Askelson's kickoff goes out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Lakers see the Otters start with good field position. They'll start at the 40-yard line this drive. That kickoff went out of bounds, or was it touched out of bounds? Oh, so it was touched out of bounds by the Otters, and so that's why it's not a flag. So touched by the Otters, so the Otters will start at their own 26-yard line. That's a break. Otters offense scored a touchdown through the air last time. Here's Talaga with the run, and Talaga's got a first down. It's 12 yards on the rush. And Shanes will move first down and 10 here for Fergus Falls. So 12-yard rush there for Talaga. Gets to the 37-yard line, 38-yard line. First down and 10, 2:10 to go. Third quarter, 35-7. Fergus Falls looks like they're get a win and advance to the section championship. Still some time, though. Lakers need to score quick, need to stop here, need to take away, and need some onside kick help as well, but you never know. Two wide receivers to the right, two to the left. Shotgun snap. Bethel looks to throw to the left. It's caught by Micah Johnson, who's had a nice game. Gets to the 46-yard line. And it'll be second down coming up here for the Otters. Second down and about 2. 8-yard pass to Micah Johnson. That last scoring drive for the Lakers, it was assisted a big play by Jude Hoagland connecting with Dawson Von Ruden. That Lakers deep into Otter territory. Parker Tilke gets some yards after catch, gets across the 50-yard line. Looks like he's going to get 7 yards on that catch. And another Otter first down. Parker Tilke with another catch. It's 5 catches for Parker Tilke. Eston Bethel, another completed pass. Bethel up to 11 completions for 107 yards and a touchdown. Not seeing a lot of Caleb Froning. He's on the sideline. I've seen more of Talaga now. Not sure if the Otters are just pulling Froning as they are up by 4 touchdowns here or not, but here's a pass complete to the left, and breaking loose and getting a big play for the Otters is number 7, Drouillard, and he gets out of bounds at the 15-yard line. So Trenton Drouillard, his first catch of the night, goes for 32 yards. So Trenton Drouillard with the reception goes for 32 yards. First and 10 Otters now from the Laker 15-yard line with 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Just a simple, quick pass. Drouillard finding running room in front. Good for 32 yards. The Otters at the Laker 15, first and 10. Bethel in the shotgun. 8 on the play clock, pitches it to Talaga. Talaga gets to the 14, and he's brought down by Ryan Francis. Francis looked like he picked the ankle like he's he's in wrestling, like a little ankle pick. And the Otters get to the 13-yard line, 14-yard line. 1-yard rush there by Talaga. Second down and 9. And that's the end of the third quarter after 3 quarters of play on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard. It's the Fergus Falls Otters leading Detroit Lakes 35-7 here in the section semifinals. You're listening to Laker Football on Katie Lyman, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
Checking in with Jim at J&K Marine. Jim, tell me about this no-hassle membership I've been hearing about.
Well, Joel, it's the easiest way to take care of your boat. One membership, and J&K Marine handles all service calls, pickups, deliveries, winterization, storage, and even oil changes.
So I don't have to mess with any of that stuff.
Exactly. Plus, members get 20% off parts and accessories. It's customer service simplified.
Sounds like working with the pros.
That's J&K Marine, where you need us, when you need us.
Call today and make lake life hassle-free.
Life isn't perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't make it better for the people we care about. At Weber Family Motors, that's our family and our team, and also the customers who have been shopping with us since 2007. That's why we've made our Pro-Certified Unlimited Mile program complimentary for every eligible new and pre-owned vehicle. So you get one less thing to worry about. Visit our showroom on Highway 10 West next to Menards or browse online at WeberFamilyMotors.com.
Otters up by 28 as we begin the fourth quarter. Ball at the 14-yard line of Detroit Lakes. Bethel looks to pass on 2nd and 9, throws to the corner of the end zone, and it is caught by Parker Tilke for a touchdown. Wow, what a catch there by Parker Tilke. I think it was Bryant Kulzer on the coverage, and Kulzer had his back to the quarterback, and Tilke had to go over Kulzer and make the catch off of his shoulder pads. That was a nice catch. 14-yard touchdown pass from Eston Bethel to Parker Tilke, and the Otters go up 41-7. 11:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Extra point attempt by Horgan. Extra point attempt. Snap is good. The spot is down. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 11:54 to go in the fourth quarter on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, the Otters lead 42-7. You're listening to Laker Football on Katie Lyman, streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV3.
You could win free books and author swag just by stopping into the Detroit Lakes Library and signing up. TV3, along with the Mississippi River Readers Retreat and Detroit Lakes Public Library, are giving away 3 swag bags filled with books and author swag. One is signed by over 12 authors. All you have to do is go into the library and put your name in the box. We won't contact you unless you win. You can also check out interviews with these authors on Lakes TV3 or scan the QR code at the library. We will draw the winners at the end of October, so stop in soon.
For 130 years, Ameriprise Financial has worked for their clients' futures, helping millions of Americans retire on their terms. Have Carrier and Barty, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, develop a customized plan for your retirement. Call me, Matt Carrier, or financial advisors Matt Hayden or Kelsey Barty at 218-847-2676 to learn more.
Office is located at 1135 Washington Avenue, Suite 103, Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Not FDIC or NCUA insured. No financial institution guaranteed. May lose value. Investment advisory products and services are made available through Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, a registered investment advisor.
Otters leading 42-7 with 11:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Otters will kick it off. This is Joshua Horgan, and he's got a good leg. He kicks it through the end zone again. And Fergus falls up by 35 points. They can keep this lead. We'll get into running clock territory here, but Detroit Lakes running into a buzzsaw that is Fergus Falls, and there's no question why they earned the number 1 seed in our section tournament and why they will be a tough beat. Whoever comes out of the other side of the bracket, last we looked, it was a tie game between Becker and Princeton, as the Lakers will hand the ball off left. See if we can find an updated score here, as that was a run by Zima. Gets to the 24-yard line, 4-yard rush for Donnie Zima. Last time the Lakers had the football, they scored a touchdown. It was a Ryan Francis rushing touchdown. So now 2nd down and 6. Now Becker up now 14-7 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And the other side of the bracket here is Francis gets the first down. He's got more as he gets across the 35 to the 37-yard line. 14-yard rush for Ryan Francis. Chains will move. Ryan Francis now up to 14 carries, 68 yards. As a team, the Lakers 103 yards on the ground. Handoff goes to Renteria. Some good blocking by Jake Helm. Gets to the 41-yard line. It's a 4-yard rush by Israel Renteria. Brings up 2nd down and 6. So 2nd down here for the Lakers. 2nd down and medium as the Lakers will go 2 wide out to the left. Zima the tailback. Helm the fullback. We haven't seen Jace Winter for a while as Zima gets the run to the left, gets 1 yard on the rush. That'll be 3rd down and 4.
3rd down and 4 for the Lakers.
Brennan Severson, he is just not 100%. He's going to go to the sideline again. He's fighting through it right now, but Loreth will come in to replace Severson. 3rd down and 4. Francis the tailback. They'll throw it to Von Ruden on a flat throw, and Von Ruden has a first down, crosses midfield, 45-40 out of bounds. Inside the 40, right at the 40-yard line is where the ball will be spotted. So Lakers pick up a first down. So they end up getting 17 yards through the air. Pass to Dawson Von Ruden. Von Ruden now 6 catches for 80 yards. First 10 and 10 here for the Lakers at the 40-yard line of Fergus Falls. Francis gets to the 37. 3-yard rush for Ryan Francis. Now the Otters with that first round bye coming in rested up. And Lakers trying to Played back, 2 games in 1 week. Tall order. 2nd down and 7. Handoff goes to Renteria. Gets to the 35-yard line. Gets to the 34. 4-yard rush by Israel Renteria. And that'll bring up 3rd down. 3rd down and 4. 8 minutes to go, 4th quarter.
3rd down and 4 for the Lakers.
Under 8 minutes to go. The Lakers trying to score on back-to-back drives. As the Lakers on 3rd and 4 give it to Francis, and he peels off a defender and gets to the 28. Needed 4, he gets 6, and the Chains will move 1st down now for the Laker offense. 1st down and 10, Detroit Lakes at the 28 of Fergus. 7:22 to go. Pistol formation. Hoagland takes a snap, and he throws to the left, and the pass is caught. Touchdown, Ben Buboltz. 28-yard touchdown pass. Jude Hoagland to Ben Buboltz. That was just a nice pass, perfectly placed. And Ben Buboltz with the touchdown reception. That's his 2nd catch of the afternoon. Fell right into his lap. There was good coverage by the Otters, but just a perfectly placed ball, and Buboltz makes the catch. So Lakers score on back-to-back drives here. Here with 7:11 to go in the 4th quarter. The Lakers now trail 42-14 as the extra point by Askelson is good. And a 28-yard touchdown pass from Jude Hoagland to Ben Buboltz gets the Lakers back on the scoreboard, but they still trail big. 42-14 our score. The Otters lead with 7:11 to go in the 4th quarter. You're listening to Laker football on KLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
B&M Electric, a full-service electrical contractor that's built a reputation on honesty and service, providing top-quality service at a reasonable price and long-lasting relationships with the best general contractors in the area. B&M Electric is proud that home and business owners alike call them year after year for their electrical needs. The biggest compliment? When their customers refer them to friends. Over 35 years in the business, licensed and bonded. Good luck to all the Laker athletes from Mike and Brenda at B&M Electric.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
B&M Electric, a full
onside kick attempt here by the Lakers, recovered by the Otters, and Fergus Falls will have the football at their own 48-yard line. Fergus Falls looking like they are going to maybe change things up offensively here. Looks like we have a new quarterback for the Otters. Luke Warner coming out as the new quarterback for Fergus Falls. So the Otters up 42-14, and the Lakers kind of dug themselves into a hole in that first quarter. They went 3 and out on their first drive, then they threw an interception. They gave the Otters shortened field, and then before the end of the first half, a pick 6. And it's been Otters, from that point on, they've been just kind of running cruise control, and Lakers scoring a couple of touchdowns. Here's a ball loose on the ground, and it's going to be fumbled, and it might be Laker ball here. The officials will talk things over. Looked like the Laker player was out of bounds and then came back in and touched the ball. Let's see. It's going to be recovered here by the Otters at the 45. Gus Okeson was the closest to that ball, and even if he would have recovered it, which it doesn't look like he did, it looks like it would have still been an Otter ball. But they're going to say that it was recovered by the Otters at the 45, so it'll lose 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 13. So the Otters backed up a little bit, 2nd down and 13 here at their own 45. 42-14 our score. 28-point difference here that keeps the clock from being running time here as the Lakers on 2nd and 13 hand it off here. The Otters will run it up the middle with 24, Jack Brunn. And no gain on the play. Stop made by Wes Berg. Third down and 13. Wes Berg making the stop. He's had some nice games throughout the year. He's defensive lineman, 6'3", 185 pounds. He's a sophomore. You look at this Laker roster, and we do have a number of, underclassmen. The future is bright. We'll get Okeson back next year. Donnie Zima will have another year under his belt. Jude Hoagland, he's a junior. He'll be back next year. Ben Buboltz, who had a touchdown catch earlier. So we got some pieces coming back, but seniors will be missed as well. Here's a pass over the middle. Is incomplete. Ryan Francis in on the coverage. It'll be 4th down. Head coach Chris Grabowski, he's giving it to the official here on the side. He wanted a pass interference call on Francis. He didn't get it. And he put up a finger just one time. Just one time. Can I get a call? Doesn't get it here. 4th and 13. The Otters will punt. So Lakers will to receive this punt here as Horgan had a punt blocked earlier. This time he gets a really good punt. Excellent punt, but it's going to roll into the end zone. And so Lakers will start at their own 20-yard line to begin this next drive, trailing 42-14. 6:09 to go here in the 4th quarter. We'll keep it here. Score update, Becker and Princeton. Becker leads Princeton 14-7 with under 1 minute left in the 4th quarter. Becker does have the football. So it kind of looks like Becker's going to hang on and advance to the section championship. Princeton, that's a team that they had their struggles early in the season. But they were a tough team down the stretch and gave Becker, the defending state champs, a good run here as Francis looks to throw on a halfback pass, throws it to Zima. It's caught! Donnie Zima on the reception after the pass by Ryan Francis. And the Lakers get the ball just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 29-yard connection, Ryan Francis to Donnie Zima. And it's a big first down play. So Zima with the catch, 29 yards. It was a halfback pass. And now Francis runs the ball, gets a first down as he crosses the 40, gets to the 39. 12-yard rush by Ryan Francis. So good running here by, good back-to-back plays here by the Lakers. First down now at the 39 of Fergus Falls. 5:46 to go in the 4th quarter. High formation, Hoagland under center at the 39-yard line. Handoff goes to Francis, 35-30, and he's inside the 25 to the 24-yard line. 15-yard rush for Ryan Francis as the chains will move again. And the Otters playing with some of their backups out there now, so that might be part of why we're seeing some big gashes by this Laker offense, but moving the ball well here. First down and 10, ball at the 24-yard line of Fergus Falls. Renteria in at tailback. As Hoagland under center, hands it off to Renteria. And Renteria brought down from behind. Doesn't get much, maybe a yard on the rush. And brings up second down and 9. So second down now for the Lakers, under 5 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. For some reason the clock is stopped here with 4:56 left here in the 4th quarter. Now it's running. As Hoagland hands it off to Zima. Zima inside the 15. Zima still on his feet. 10-5, touchdown, Detroit Lakes. Donnie Zima, 23-yard rushing touchdown. As the Lakers get on the board here. 23-yard rushing touchdown. Here with 4:32 to go. The Lakers now trail 42-20. Extra point attempt coming up. So that's 3 straight drives now. The Lakers have scored a touchdown. But it's too little too late. Fourth quarter here, 4:32 left. Donnie Zima, 23-yard rushing touchdown. Extra point is good by Askelson. And with 4:32 left, the Lakers trail 42-21 with 4:32 to go here in the fourth quarter. You're listening to Laker Football on KLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
You could win free books and author swag just by stopping into the Detroit Lakes Library and signing up. TV3, along with the Mississippi River Readers Retreat and Detroit Lakes Public Library, are giving away 3 swag bags filled with books and author swag. One is signed by over 12 authors. All you have to do is go into the library and put your name in the box. We won't contact you unless you win. You can also check out interviews with these authors on Lakes TV3 or scan the QR code at the library. We will draw the winners at the end of October, so stop in soon.
Lakers trail 42-21 here in the section semifinals with 4:32 to go here in quarter number 4. And Aiden Askelson will once again squib this ball. It'll be recovered by Froning at the 37-yard line. So the Otter offense back out on the field. Fergus Falls went with their second unit the last time. Looks like they're going to do that again here. Up by 21 points. Luke Warner stays in at quarterback here for the Otters. Lakers do have all 3 of their timeouts. Down by 3 touchdowns. Warner will go shotgun here with 3 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the right. Warner will look to throw on 1st and 10, and it's caught. That's caught for a loss. That's Drouillard with the catch, but loses 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 13 with under 4.5 to go. Becker-Princeton game, that did go final. Becker beats Princeton 14-7. So Becker in the section championship. And looks like Fergus Falls will be hosting them with under 4 minutes left. Twins right, Twins left, and we get movement before the snap. And looks like the Lakers jumped off sides. So free 5 yards here for the Otter offense. That's the first defensive penalty of the game for the Lakers. Brings up 2nd down and 7. As now the Otters will huddle up here with 3:36 to go. They do have time to burn here. Use some clock. DeGroat comes in for Brendan Severson. We got 10 players. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, we got 11. 2nd down here and 7 here for the Otters. Using some clock. Warner in the shotgun. Lakers bringing pressure. Handoff goes up the middle. And working into the near side, that's Jack Brunn. Brought down at the 44-yard line. That's a 3-yard rush. So 3rd and 5, 3rd and 4 here for the Otters. With 2:46 to go. I want to thank all of our viewers and listeners out there, also all of our sponsors. Thank you for being a part of our broadcast this season. Excellent job by our TV3 crew of Ryland Mills up on the roof. Most games doing the camera operating. Raina Zima operating the computer and engineering our broadcasts. As the Otters on 3rd and 4 will pitch it to Brunn, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down and 4. And the Otters will be likely punting here on 4th down. The Otters are going to let the clock burn as much as they can, and then they'll call a timeout with about 1:30 to go. Maybe try to catch the Lakers off sides if they get up to the. So the Otters will let the clock burn here, and then they'll call a timeout here with 1:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll squeeze in a quick break. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
John here from Channy's 2 in Detroit Lakes, your trusted local auto shop for over 50 years. As the Lakers hit their athletic season, making sure your car is ready is a must. The Channy's 2 team is here to keep your vehicle performing at its best with honest, affordable, and reliable service. If you're heading to the arena or traveling out of town, the Channy's 2 team has your back for all your travels. Whether it's tires, brakes, engine repair, suspension alignment, or AC service, we're honored to serve you with reliable and expert car care. It's what we do at Channy's 2, 847-4252.
Otters will punt with 1:29 to go here in the fourth quarter. Fourth down and 4. The Lakers trailing 42-21. Back to return is Dawson Von Ruden. As Horgan punts this ball away, Jace Winter almost got in there to block it. We've had one block so far. Francis in on that punt return. So now we'll see the Laker offense for one last time this season. Senior class this year for Detroit Lakes: Brian Kulzer, Ryan Francis, Dawson Von Ruden, Blake Berger, Bo Carlson, Eli Wyckoff, Jace Winter, Coy Brayton, Griffin Dizzy, Brendan Severson, Gabe Leff, Dane Weber, Wyatt Jorgensen, Caden Peterson. Lakers on 1st and 10. It'll be a throw by Dawson Von Ruden, and now you look to run it. And Von Ruden gets to the 28-yard line, gets a yard on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
2-yard gain on the play, 2nd down and 8.
Ended up giving Von Ruden 2 yards on that rush, so it'll be 2nd down and 8. Ball at the 29. Hoglum hands it off to Renteria, works the left side, gets to the 35, to the 40, 45, and 50-yard line is where he's finally brought down. 21-yard rush there for Israel Renteria. 37 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Chains will reset. 1st down and 10. Actually, the ball spotted at 49 of Fergus Falls. 23 seconds left. Lakers give to Zima. 45-yard line to the 40. Zima still on his feet to the 35, 30, and he's out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 21-yard rush for Donnie Zima. And Lakers get a 1st down. Clock is stopped at 15 seconds. So tackle inbounds likely means the end of the game here unless Lakers can get a quick snap off. First and 10 from the Otter 30-yard line. 15 seconds to go in the game. Handoff goes to Renteria. Renteria gets to the 25-yard line, and that should end our game. 5-yard rush for Renteria as the Fergus Falls Otters advance to the section championship. And they will be hosting the Becker Bulldogs on Friday, October 31st, 7 o'clock. The Otters defeat the Lakers. Our final score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard: Fergus Falls 42, Detroit Lakes 21. You're listening to Laker Football on KDLM and streaming on YouTube at Lakes TV 3.
TV3 is your home for great local programming. We give a voice to our local communities. You can watch on Arvik Cable, on our website, YouTube, and Facebook page.
Layton Media offers a radio corral of 26 stations, including Real Country 102, Wave 104.1, Today's Best Music, Lakes 99.5, Classic Hits, KJ Country 96.5, and KDLM. Follow on social media and stream your favorite Layton Media radio station wherever you are with the Lakes Area Radio app.
VTD Manufacturing in Detroit Lakes is a proud sponsor of the Detroit Lakes Lakers. They're a customer-focused, growth-oriented manufacturing partner providing innovative, customer-specific solutions to world-class brands. They succeed by investing in their people. They know the power of teamwork is what it takes to make a successful company, just as the teams of the Detroit Lakes High Schools do as well. VTD is community-minded and loves to see the Lakes area grow. Good luck this season to all Laker athletes.
If you're looking for business advice, everyone's got an opinion, an angle, a surefire 5-step plan. But if you want to know whether any of it actually makes sense for your business, who do you turn to? Work with a banker who understands your business goals and how a strong banking relationship can help you achieve them. Work with Bremer Bank, because understanding is everything. Put us to work for you today at bremer.com.
Saving energy and money go hand in hand, and Detroit Lakes Public Utilities is here to help you do both. Their Bright Energy Solutions program offers cash rebates on energy-efficient products that can help make your home more comfortable, reduce energy costs, and protect the environment, all while saving you money. From Energy Star appliance upgrades to advanced heating and cooling systems, there's plenty of opportunities to make a meaningful change in 2025. Learn all the ways you can save this year by contacting Detroit Lakes Public Utilities or visit brighternergysolutions.com.
Lake Shirts has been named the Lakes area's best place to work for years now, and with good reason. Friendly people, casual dress, flexible scheduling, great profit sharing, and dogs at work are just a few of the ways that Lake Shirts stands out. And Lake Shirts is currently looking for great people like you to join their team for part-time and full-time positions. Check out all of the current openings at lakeshirts.com and come see why life's better in a t-shirt. Lake Shirts, a proud sponsor of Laker Sports.
Good luck, Lakers, from Bluebird Books in Detroit Lakes. Bluebird Books carries new books for all ages and interests. They also have a great assortment of local art, candles, cards, candy, and many other gift items. Their friendly and experienced staff can help with book recommendations for yourself or for a gift. And if they don't have the book you're looking for, they'd be happy to order it for you. Bluebird Books is open 7 days a week, located on Washington, downtown Detroit Lakes, and online at www.bluebirdbooks.store.
And welcome back here. Postgame show time. The Lakers fall to the Fergus Falls Otters, see their season come to an end. Final score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, 42-41. Take a look at our game recap here in this one. The Lakers started with possession of the football. They went 3 and out on their first drive and they punted. The Otters go 60 yards on their first scoring drive of the game. And it was a 40-yard rushing touchdown by Eston Bethel. They go up 7-0 with 8:21 to go in the first quarter. Lakers, then their next drive, they threw an interception. Eston Bethel with an interception. They got the ball to the 25 of Detroit Lakes, so a shortened field for the Otters. And they finished the drive off. The 5-yard rushing touchdown by Eston Bethel with 4:37 to go in the first quarter. The Otters went up 14-0. Next drive for the Lakers, they went, again, 3 and out. A tough start to the game for the Lakers. They just could not get rolling. The Laker defense, though, that next drive, they forced a punt by the Otters. Then the Lakers forced that punt, and then the Lakers unable to get something going. They punted. Otters get the ball in the next drive, and one-play drive that goes 58 yards, a 58-yard rushing touchdown by Caleb Froning. With 10:22 to go in the second quarter, our score was 21-0. Lakers threw another interception with 3:23 to go in the second quarter. It was a throw by Dawson Von Ruden that was intercepted by Micah Johnson, and Johnson goes 78 yards, a pick six, and that drive, the Lakers went for it twice on fourth down. They had something developing, went for it twice on fourth down. They converted both times, but then that pick six by the Otters, Micah Johnson, really was the backbreaker, and they go up 28-0, and that was our score at the half. In the third quarter, the Otters added on to their lead on a 28-yard touchdown pass. Bethel to Mason Olin with 6:45 to go in the third quarter. The Otters go up 35-0. Next drive for the Lakers, though, they were able to get a touchdown. It was a drive that was finished off by Ryan Francis, a 1-yard rushing touchdown by Ryan Francis with 2:29 to go in the third quarter. So 35-7 our score as we started the fourth quarter with 11:54 to go in the fourth quarter. First play of the fourth quarter, it was a 14-yard touchdown pass from Bethel to Tilke, and the Otters then went up 42-7. Detroit Lakes answered back, though, with 2 touchdowns at the end of the fourth quarter. With a 7:11 to go in the fourth quarter, Hoagland connected with Ben Buboltz for a 28-yard touchdown pass, make the score 42-14. And then the Lakers scored with 4:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Donnie Zima, 23-yard rushing touchdown. And that was the last score of the game, 42-21, our score. The Lakers fall to the Fergus Falls Otters here in the section semifinals. And we see the Otters move to the section championship, where they will take on the Becker Bulldogs, who beat Princeton earlier today, 14-7. That game will be on Friday, and that will be here at Fergus Falls. Offensive stats in this one, Jude Hoagland finished the night throwing the football. Let's see, what did he end up with? 12 completions for 152 yards. He did have that touchdown pass to Ben Buboltz. Also saw Ryan Francis throw a ball. He went 1 for 1, 29-yard connection with Donovan Zima. Running the football-wise, Zima finished the night. Let's see where he ended up being. He had 12 carries for 68 yards, and Zima had a touchdown tonight. Ryan Francis, leading rusher for the Lakers here in this ball game, 18 carries for 104 yards. Israel Renteria, 9 carries for 37 yards. Jake Helm, 1 carry for 12 yards. So we saw Dawson Von Ruden carry the ball 1 time for 2 yards. Von Ruden, receiving-wise, he finished 6 catches for 80 yards. Also receiving the football, Ben Buboltz, 2 catches for 40 yards and a touchdown. Ryan Francis, 1 catch for 7 yards. Gus Okeson had 2 catches for 27 yards, and Donovan Zima, 1 catch for 29 yards. Fergus Falls stats in this one. Eston Bethel, the quarterback for the Otters, finished the night. He had 13 completions for 153 yards. Also running the football, he had 2 rushing touchdowns, 3 carries for 40 yards for Eston Bethel. Caleb Froning, he was limited in the fourth quarter, but still ended up finishing the ball game 11 carries for 118 yards. Also saw Fred Talaga, 5 carries for 16 yards. Leading receiver tonight for the Otters was Parker Tilke. He had 6 catches for 51 yards and a touchdown. Trenton Juilliard had 1 catch for 32 yards. Mason Olin, 2 catches, 36 yards and a touchdown. Isaiah Holmes, 2 catches for 16 yards. He was injured in the first quarter. Micah Johnson, 2 catches for 18 yards. Again, the Otters, they struggled penalty-wise. They committed 3 penalties for 30 yards on offense, and defensively they had 3 penalties for 45 yards. Lakers had 2 penalties on offense, false start, and a holding penalty that went for 15 yards, and defensively they had 1 penalty for 5 yards. As Lakers see their season end, they fall to 2-8 on the season. It's time now for our Muscatel GMC MVPs, I should say, of the night as we take a look at our senior class here tonight. Bryant Kulzer, Ryan Francis, Dawson Von Ruden, Blake Berger, Bo Carlson, Elijah Wyckoff, also Jace Winter, Coy Brayton, Griffin Dizzy, Brendan Severson, Gabe Leff, Dane Weber, Wyatt Jorgensen, Caden Peterson, all seniors for this Laker team. So we wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors, and it's been a pleasure to call their games here this season and in years past as well. A lot of pieces coming back for the Lakers, but we do lose 12 seniors on this year's team. So That's a wrap for our broadcast. Want to thank again all of our sponsors allowing us to be here to do all these games. Appreciate all of our great sponsors. Also, we want to thank you for listening to another edition of Lakers Sports here on KDLM and also watching on YouTube at Lakes TV3. For our TV3 crew of Ryland Mills and Raina Zima, I'm Charlie Nolan signing off here from Fergus Falls High School. Final score on our BTD Manufacturing scoreboard, the Otters over the Lakers in the section semifinals, 42-21. Have a great rest of your Saturday. We'll talk again soon.